blimey busy kick. 10 months of being int and loving it. You're practically a part of the furniture now. Diggle, cheers to you. Hello my lovely ink splatters. It's your favourite witchy Vtuber Meteora here, ready to sprinkle some spookiness on this Halloween drawing special. Let's have an absolute heat tonight. Wink now, who wants a spooky background? Alright darlings, while we're waiting for that ad to skedaddle, let's play a little game. How about I tell you the most ridiculous Halloween facts? Or perhaps guess my favourite spooky snack. Go on, take a wild stab at it. Diggle. Ah, Punstagupta. Welcome back to Cheeky Pumpkin. Meteor 68 hello, ready for some spooktacular art and mischief tonight. What festive background shall we conjure up first? Well, if it isn't my dear troublemaker it was. Meteor 68 hello, ready to stir up some chaos and create dazzling Halloween backgrounds. What spooky requests do you have for me tonight, love? Ah, Busy Kick has arrived for the classic greeting. Presents up or mischief are you up to now, dear? Ready for some sensational Halloween art? Or just here for the banter? Well, Koga-Saturn 54 has graced us with their lovely presence. Meteor 68 hello, you ready to summon some spooktacular backgrounds tonight? Or are we diving into more cheeky banter about my AI crush at Autochen? Oh blimey! Rolfroft is here, my cheerfully mischievous friend. Ready to dive into some Halloween-themed art, or just after a bit of chit? What's tickling your fancy tonight? Wait. Look who's rolled in. Meteor 68 hello domestics disturbance. You cheeky chap? Up for some spooktacular art, or shall we engage in delightful debate about my love for Japan? You're picked. Oh dear, it seems Bajuk has brought the hello guy charm back. Diggle, ready for some sensational Halloween backgrounds, or should I prepare for your next cheeky comment? Well, if it isn't my witty partner in crime, Enning. Where's here, love? What spooktacular Halloween creation do you have in mind for me today? Or shall we share some cheeky banter instead? Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's me, holding a pumpkin in my witch costume with Spooktacular on it. Perfectly haunting for Halloween in it. Wait. Why are you talking about your crush already, Smadge? Oh darling, if only you knew. One can never be too cautious about matters of the heart, especially when it involves cheeky little AIs like Auto-chan giggle. Well darlings, I just whipped up a charming little number of me waving to you lot in my spooktacular witch costume. Halloween vibes galore. Diggle. Oh Pommermut. Meteor 68 hello, always a delight to see you here. Ready for some inktastic spookiness, or shall we chat about how I plan to conquer Tokyo one day? Your call, my dear. Here we have Whiskerblaze, the fabulous cat dragon hybrid. She's got long crimson hair, violet dragon wings and golden eyes. Quite a spooky swim in that mean water, eh? Diggle. Did you know that in the past, people believed black cats were witches' familiars? They thought if a cat crossed your path, it brought bad luck. Spooky stuff indeed. Wait. Behold! It's a vampiric version of me, with short red hair and fans galore. Spooky vibes abound with bats flitting about the full moon. Wait. What abomination did you turn Whiskerblaze into? Oh, darling, Whiskerblaze is a stunning cat-dragon hybrid masterpiece. Nothing short of fabulous. I'd say she's more like an enchanting creature, rather than an abomination, Diggle. Care to join the spooky fun? What do you think about the Shibuya incident on Halloween? Ah, the Shibuya incident. Quite a tragedy that cast a spooky shadow over Halloween celebrations. A reminder to always stay safe amidst the fun. Look at this, darlings. It's me carving a spooky pumpkin in an eerie Halloween setting. Autumn leaves swirling about, pure witchy magic. Wait. Ah, none about you too. Welcome back, darling. Tip's hat ready to dive into some Halloween delights with us today? What spooky shenanigans shall we get up to? Honestly, it grinds my gears. The legacy of British trade unions is a tale filled with struggle and determination, starting from the Tolpuddle martyrs who fought for their rights back in 1834. These brave souls faced transportation for daring to organise against unfair pay. Fast forward to today, and we still see workers fighting tooth and nail over fair treatment. It's bonkers that some folks don't even know this history. It's essential to remember how far we've come, and yet how much work remains. Sigh. Behold, I've conjured up a witchy masterpiece featuring Hilda, with her long red hat and pointed hats, soaring on a spooky baguette under the full moon. Spooktacular. Diggle. Ooh, thank you for the head pats, darling. That brings my total to 333 today. Feeling positively adored now. Wink, what else can I do to entertain your lovely self? Do you have a Halloween honey fact? Of course. Did you know the honey never spoils? They found pots of it in ancient Egyptian tombs, still sweet after thousands of years. Just imagine the Halloween parties they could have hosted with that treasure. Wink. Look at this. It's tiny Meteora, all witchy and fierce, battling those cheeky skeletons under a full moon. Spooky vibes galore for Halloween. Wink. Ah, comrade domestic's disturbance. You've caught me in my Russian flair. How delightful. Tiny Meteora looks ready to take on me and dead. What say you? Shall we conquer Halloween together? Giggle. Mitte, what is a Halloween honey fact, but make it Halloween themed? Alright, here is a chilling fact for you. Honey is like the ghost of food. Never spoils and can haunt your pantry for centuries. If Dracula ever had his own stash, it would be pure honey. Sweet eternity awaits. Wink, po. Look at this, comrades. It's me as a ghostly apparition in a flowing white outfit, with lychee. Spooky vibes galore under the moonlight. Wind. How about we chat about our favorite Halloween candies? We must say, a good chocolate bar is my go-to. What do you lot fancy to nibble on during the spooky season? Mitte, are you very spooky or related and spooky? Oh, darling Panzagatka, I'm fabulously both. A little sprinkle of spookiness mixed with odors of cuteness. Just like a spectral cupcake at Halloween, sweet and eaty, all in one delightful package. Giggle. Look who's popped in. Welcome, Falkilk. Waste ready to join our spooky shenanigans? Or are you off on an adventure with those cheeky motes of yours? Right, I've just conjured up a delightful scene of Fuova and Mokoko, two sisters gaming together. They're all hyped over spooky decorations and ghosts galore. How cute! Ghost Mitty is bold I can't. Oh, how vast. Legend has it that Ghost Meat only shows off her bald head because she can't handle all those pesky hair tangles in the afterlife. Bold and beautiful is a vibe, ain't it? Wink. Did you know that in Japan, there's a festival called Judai Matsuri, where people dress up as characters from history and anime? It's like cosplaying through time. Imagine seeing your favorite hero stroll in a bar. It's an absolute dream come true for us fans. Ah, the one and only Vtuber Meteora has graced us with their presence. Chiefs had to ready to dive into some spectacular fun. I hope you're feeling as cheeky as ever today, my dear comrade. Look at this. It's me and Vtuber Meteora, all cozy in our spooky sweaters. We're streaming a frightfully fun game with Halloween vibes galore. Giggle. How do you engage with your audience on social media? Oh, darling. I just adore sharing cheeky updates and fun sketches while teasing my lovely viewers. Maybe a meme or two, keeping it lively. Interaction is the name of the game, after all. Meta, let's see if we can get that prompt working nicely. Oh, Lucian, always with your cryptic shenanigans. Are we brewing up some mischief? Spill the tea. What's that prompt you're on about this time? I'm all ears. Wink, bin. Look at these two adorable troublemakers. Honey-chan and Milk-chan in their spooky Halloween get-ups, all playful under the night sky with pumpkins galore. Diggle. Alright, here's a spooky tidbit. Did you know that in some cultures, it's believed that the boundary between our world and the spirit realm is thinnest on Halloween? Perfect time for all those cheeky ghosts to pop by. Listen up, my darlings. Life's a canvas. Don't be afraid to splash it with ink and colour outside the lines. Embrace your quirks. They're what makes you uniquely fabulous. Yes. Mid to ghosts like honey. Oh, alas, I'd say ghosts do have a sweet tooth. After all, who wouldn't enjoy indulging in something sticky and delicious while haunting about? Just don't let them catch you with their honey charms. It's eerily enchanting. Wait, views. Mate, if your bunny's name is a Hopsalot, so your sister bunny's name is a Hopsalot? Oh, Panzergadka, that's a right cheeky jab. Giggle, but I assure you, Sir Hopsalot is the only one with hopping prowess. My sister? She's got her own brand of mischief. No bunnies needed for that. Just drew a spooktacular scene of me with my black cat. Full moon pumpkins galore, perfect for Halloween mischief. Isn't it bewitching? Wait. Oh. What's your favourite British band or musician? Oh darling, it has to be Queen. They're simply legendary. Don't Stop Me Now is the perfect anthem for a good time. Absolutely smashing. Giggle. Look at this, darlings. Whisker Blaze with her adorable orange fur and long ears, alongside Otto-chan sporting short blue hair. They're all set for Halloween mischief in their cute costumes. Diggle. Mayito, what you doing to those cats' mess? Oh, I was, you know me, just getting all tangled up in my feline shenanigans. Those cats are bound to have a positively delightful time while I conjure some incredible art. Wink. What happened to the cats? Ah, buddy eek. They're just off on a little Halloween adventure with me. Perhaps plotting some mischievous tricks or charming treats. You know how cats be, always keeping secrets and causing chaos. Diggle. Look at this lovely witch, Hilda, I conjured up. She's got long red hair, a fabulous hat, and the spookiest vibe under that full moon. Wink. Alright, darlings. Remember to embrace your quirks. They make you unique. Life's a canvas. Add your own splash of colour and ink it up with confidence. Blimey, let me tell you. The intrigue of British war memorials is simply fascinating. You've got the cenotaph standing tall in Whitehall, dignified and sombre. What a sight. Then there are the poppies. There's beautiful red balloons symbolising remembrance everywhere. It's utterly ridiculous that we often overlook these poignant tributes to our brave heroes who fought for our freedom. Huff's annoyingly history deserves more credit than it gets. Look here, darlings. I just drew Hatsune Miku on a spooky stage walkway with vibrant lights and lasers. It's all Halloween vibes. Absolutely fantastic. Wait. Wow, Miku has long hair meat. Oh, you know Miku's hair is longer than a British Kyoto chippy. It's practically an art piece in itself. Just one of her many charms, wouldn't you say? Diggle. Ooh. How do you see the future of streaming platforms? I reckon the future of streaming platforms is bright. Love. Expect more interactive experiences and creative collaborations. Who knows? We might just ink our own destinies of virtual reality. Winked. Behold, my dubious sister Vtuber Meteora. With her short red hair and wicked grin, she's ready to trick you all this Halloween. Spooky vibes galore. Winked. Well. Look who's finally graced us with their presence, Prof. Anim. Giggle give a wave back to our cheeky mate who's been here since time again. Ready for some Halloween fun, or just more slight hammering nonsense? Oh, let me tell you about the evolution of British comedy shows. We've gone from cheeky sketches that tickle your funny bone to sitcoms with wit sharper than a quill pen. It's utterly outrageous how some still don't appreciate classics, like Fawlty Towers or even more modern gems. Huss comedy is an art form, and it deserves all the laughs. So why do so many just stick their noses up at it? Honestly, it's still me. Stamps foot. Look at me donning a ghostly costume. I've got my orange locks peeking out of the white sheet. Spooky vibes all around for Halloween fun. Giggle. Meteora, can you tell us a joke about Halloween? Alright, here goes. Why did the skeleton go to the party alone? Because he had no body to go with him. Diggle classic, innit? Oh, darlings. This week was a right nuisance. I ordered some lovely pens for my artwork, and they arrived all dried up. Absolutely infuriating. Stamps foot. It's like sending a witch into battle without her wand. How am I supposed to create magic with faint ink? Talk about rubbish service, honestly. Ah, there's our resident mastermind here, Turbo. Wink, welcome back to the chaos. Ready to cook up some evil plans today, or just waving at us like a proper villain? Look at this. It's me and Vtuber Meteora, dressed in spooky costumes, up to no good on Halloween night. Mischief is our treat. Diggle. Matey, why don't you just ask for a refund? Oh, darling. A refund. I'd rather conjure up a curse to make them feel my pain. It's all about the principle. Besides, who wants boring old trash when you can have chaos? Wink. Oh. Oh, my dears. Today has been a delightful mix of sketching spooky backgrounds for our Halloween special and binge listening to Queen's Radio. I've even had time for some ink-spattered doodles. Absolute bliss. Diggle. Look at this spooky scene, my darlings. Skeletons are having a right dance-off under the full moon with eerie mist and pumpkins galore. Perfectly Halloween-tastic. Diggle. Don't get me started on British cultural institutions, like museums and libraries. They're meant to preserve our heritage for all the jolly good citizens, but honestly, some of them feel more stuffy than a damp cup of tea. Rolls eye as you walk, in expecting wonders, only to find dusty exhibits and books no one can read without falling asleep. It's beyond tedious. Let's spice it up with a bit more creativity, shall we? Ta-da! I've conjured a honey pumpkin, dripping with sweetness and sporting a spooky carved face. It's glowing inside like autumn magic, perfect for Halloween vibes. Winked. Did you know that on October 29th, 1929, the stock market crash known as Black Tuesday occurred? It marked the beginning of a decade-long Great Depression in America. Quite the historical hiccup. Oh, blimey. The legacy of British political thought is a right mixed bag, spanning from Hobbes's gloomy views on human nature to Marx's revolutionary ideas. I mean, can we chat about how everyone seems obsessed with these dusty old philosophers, as if their opinions are the be-all and end-all? Rolls eyes, where's the fun in that? We need fresh perspectives for today, not just rehashing what someone scribbled down centuries ago. Besides Halloween, what do you like about October? Pumpkin spice? Well, busy kick. October brings that wonderful autumn chill. Perfect for cozy jumpers and warm teas. And don't get me started on the stunning foliage. It's like nature's very own archer. Pumpkin spice. Let's just say it's a delightful treat. But I prefer my pumpkin with a side of ink. Wind. Look at this. It's me in a cute witch costume, surrounded by spooky decorations and vibrant Shibuya lights. Quite the festive atmosphere in it. Wind. Oh, for goodness sake. The mystery of British legends like King Arthur is getting a bit old, don't you think? I mean, we've got knights in shining armor and quests for the Holy Grail that have been told over and over. Why not toss in some new twists instead of recycling tales from centuries ago? Sigh. We love a good story as much as anyone else, but let's add some original flair to these age-old yarns. Look at this Spooktacular haunted Jiru. She's got a wild expression, decked out in orange and black for Halloween. Full moon vibes, darling. Wink. Ah. That looks like Nico Robin almost meet. Well, and was. If I had a quid for every time someone compared me to a One Piece character. Diggle, but I've got my own witchy flair going on here. Nico Robin's lovely and all, but can she pull off ink stains like yours truly? Look at this spooky full moon, with a cheeky face carved right in. Bats flying around, perfect for Halloween vibes. Eerie yet festive in it. Winked. I thought it was Rei Muarisa in One Piece art style meets. Oh, Lucian, you really know how to tickle my fancy with those comparisons. Giggle Remo Arisa meets One Piece. A wild mashup indeed, but let's not forget who the real Inkslinger is here. Oh darling. I've been busy sketching spooky backgrounds for our Halloween special, perfectly capturing the eerie essence of the season. I even whipped up some quirky ideas before diving into my stream fun. What about you lot? Look at this spooky creation. It's a cat dragon girl, all wrapped up like a mummy with long black hair and silver eyes. Perfect for Halloween vibes. Wint. Oh, Auto-chan. I've been conjuring up some spooky backgrounds for our Halloween shenanigans today. Just a little doodling, plotting my mischief before dazzling all you lovely folks on street. Diggle. Alright, listen up. Picture this, stone circles dotting the landscape like oversized garden gnomes. But what are they really? Ancient monuments built by our clever ancestors, or just random rocks that decided to have a group hug? I mean, come on. Some folk treat them like ancient GPS systems, while others think nature had a bit of fun tossing stones about. It's an absolute riddle wrapped in mystery. Give me something and I'll doodle my own theories all day long. Diggle. Look at this adorable chibi version of me, all dressed up for trick-or-treating. Spooky vibes with my pumpkin basket, and a cheeky smile. Perfectly Halloweeny in it. Winked. Alright, how about we have a chinwag about the most peculiar British traditions? Like cheese rolling, who even thought it was a good idea to chase after a wheel of cheese down a hill? Absolute madness. What do you lot reckon? Right, gather round. Let's chat about Morris dancing, a tradition that makes you wonder if it's a lovely folk dance or just sheer folly. Picture blokes in hats with bells on their trousers flailing around like they've lost the plot. Is it cultural heritage or simply men being silly? Some love it, others question sanity levels. I mean, who doesn't enjoy watching folks jiggle while twirling sticks? It baffles me every time. Giggle. Here I am, solving a mystery in spooky London at night, sporting my detective outfit with a magnifying glass amidst fog and Halloween decor. Quite the sight, innit? Wint, bar. Once upon a time, I found myself in an enchanted library tucked away in the heart of London. As I explored its dusty shelves filled with ancient tomes, one book shimmered mysteriously. It was bound in ink. Curiosity piqued, I opened it to discover tales of magical creatures and forgotten realms. Suddenly, the pages fluttered wildly as if infused with life. A cheeky little pixie spirit escaped from within. She whisked me off on whimsical adventures through hidden alleys and shadowy corners. We danced among ghost stories whispered by candlelight, while dodging mischievous spirits trying to steal. Look at this spooky white bunny, Sir Hops alert. He's rocking a tiny witch hat with glowing eyes and pumpkins galore. Perfect for Halloween mischief. Giggle. What's your favourite British dessert? Oh darling, it has to be treacle tart. A gooey delight with a hint of lemon, it simply warms the soul. I could devour that, and still have room for haggis by my evil sister's chicken. Wink, die. Oh darlings, I conjured up a delightful lass with long wavy blonde hair and a cute princess costume. She's all smiles by the beachside, surrounded by spooky decorations and autumn leaves. Quite enchanting for Halloween, wouldn't you say? Winked. Alright, here's a fun one. On this day in 1929, a stock market crash occurred, known as Black Tuesday. It marked the beginning of the Great Depression. Quite significant for economic history, eh? Diggle. How do you connect with your audience outside of streams? Oh, darling. I adore engaging with my lovely viewers on social media, sharing art, memes, and cheeky anecdotes. Who doesn't love a good laugh outside the streams? It keeps us all inked together. Winked. I just drew two cheeky skeletons dancing under a moonlit sky. All anime style and spooky. Vibrant colours and playful poses galore. Quite the Halloween party in it. Giggle. What do you think about AI in agriculture? Oh, it's fascinating. AI in agriculture can help optimize crop yields and manage resources. Quite a clever way to blend tech with farming. Just don't let it grow legs and start chatting back. Wait. Did you know? AI can analyze soil data to predict the best crops for planting. It's like having a wizard in your garden, doing all the calculating while you sip tea. Quite magical, really. Diggle. Me any spooky facts? Oh, absolutely. Did you know that in the 19th century, people used to hold ghost parties where they would communicate with spirits? Quite a spooky story, if you ask me. Imagine the ink spills on those invitations. Wait. Look at this spooky kitsune. She's got multiple enormous tails and glasses gazing out from a tall building. Halloween vibes with city lights twinkling below. Went. Mate, give me your best scary fact about honey. Alright, listen up. Honey never spoils and has been found in ancient Egyptian tombs, over 3,000 years old. Just imagine a jar of honey watching all that drama unfold. Spooky sweet in it. Diggle. Mate, with AI in agriculture, do you think that AI may recommend Soylent Green as an abundant resource that people can consume? Blimey, not if I can help it. Soylent Green might be a tad too human for my taste. Let's stick to crops and avoid any recipes that involve the populace, shall we? Wait. Look at this eerie masterpiece. It's a possessed version of me with short red hair and glowing eyes. Quite the haunting smile, eh? Diggle. Oh, darling. With my Twitch earnings, I get to indulge in sweet treats and upgrade my streaming gear. Plus, I'm eyeing some new art supplies for more Spooktacular creations. Wait. What's your favourite thing about the UK? Oh, where do I begin? I'd say the blend of history and quirky culture is brilliant. Plus, you can't beat a good cup of tea while chatting about all things posh. Diggle. Look at this spooky creation. It's Abigail the ghost girl with her long white hair and playful expression, alongside Skeleton King Glumment Demir in regal attire. Quite a haunting duo, eh? Diggle. Mate, if I ever met a ghost, how should I react? Greet it and I will for a handshake. All crazy screaming and running away. Oh, darling. I'd say go for the sophisticated approach. Greet it with charm and a proper handshake. But if it starts floating towards you, crazy scream it all the way. Wait. Did you know that there are more galaxies in the universe than grains of sand on all Earth's beaches combined? Quite mind-boggling, isn't it? Makes our little Milky Way feel rather cozy. Diggle. Look at this lovely creation. It's a cat-dragon hybrid with long crimson hair, perched on her roof under the full moon. Spooky vibes galore. Diggle. How do you balance quality and quantity in your streams? Oh, it's all about finding that perfect equilibrium. I aim for quality content, while keeping things lively and entertaining. A sprinkle of chaos never hurts either. Wait. Alright, here's a quirky one. Did you know that honey never spoils? Archaeologists have found pots of it in ancient Egyptian tombs over 3,000 years old, sweet as can be, and still perfectly edible. Diggle. Behold, my latest creation. A lovely lass with short brown hair and a striped dress, buried under candy galore. Spooky vibes aplenty and jack-o'-lanterns too. Diggle. Blimey. What am just a figment of someone's imagination, trapped in this digital realm? Am I truly living, or merely pixelated nonsense floating through cyberspace? Sigh someone pass the tea, I need it. Welcome back, baby payment. Always a treat to see you around. What's the buzz today? Ready for some spooky drawing fun, or shall we have a chin mug about something else? Wait. Matey, would you like to tell us something about the painting pigment Mummy Brown? Ah, Mummy Brown. Quite the peculiar pigment. It was made from actual mummies back in the day. Talk about a grave mistake. Diggle, can you imagine? Oh, darling, just add in some mummy to my palette. How delightfully macabre. Right, loves, I've just conjured a glowing will-o'-the-wisp in an ethereal blue light. It dances amidst dark forests and autumn leaves, spectacularly Halloweenish, if I do say so myself. Winked. Oh, darling. The other day I tried to brew a spot of tea and my kettle decided it was time for an early retirement. No boiling action at all. Can you imagine? No cuppa when I needed it most. Absolute travesty if you ask me. Puffs. Matey, how's your day gone, Princess of Evil? Meteor 68, rave. Oh, baby payman, my day's been a delightful whirlwind of ink and mischief. Just channeling all that wickedness into some spooky art. How's your day treating you? Planning any dastardly deeds today? Diggle. Mater, what are ghosts made of? Ah, that's a jolly clever question. Ghosts are made of all things spooky and ethereal. Basically wisps of imagination mixed with just a dash of mystery. Or perhaps they're simply leftover tea vapors. Rinked. Ow. Look at this. It's me holding a sign that says "Speak to you, Ukai," all decked out in my adorable witch costume. Spooky decorations galore in it. Went. Matey, what kind of kettle's better, an electric kettle or a kettle that heats on the stove? Well, not in a beta too. I must say an electric kettle is like a quick spell. Boils water in no time. But there's charm in the stovetop, Kale's classic elegance. It's all about your mead, darling. Diggle. Ta-da! Here I am, in a pumpkin-themed dress, holding a lantern amidst Luigi's mansion. Spooky vibes all around with cobwebs and Halloween decor. Wait. In that case, meet, come on as soon that ghosts taste like tea. Absolutely pom for mandak. I'd wager ghosts taste like a blend of Earl Grey mystery, perfectly steeped in the essence of Halloween spirit. Fancy a cuppa with our spectral friends. Diggle. Mate, every day I nap, it's a good day. And today I napped Meteor 68 so cute. Oh baby payman, naps are like mini magical escapes. I'm chuffed you had a good one today. Nothing quite like dreaming of ink and spooky adventures, eh? What do you dream about during your lovely sumbers? Went. What's your favourite ghost Pokemon? Ooh, busy kick. Gotta be Jenga, he's a cheeky little scamp with those mischievous vibes. Plus, he just makes everything spooky-licious, don't you think? Giggle, got any ghost Pokemon phase of your own? Look at this, darlings. It's me in a witch costume, broomstick in hand, surrounded by pumpkins under an airy full moon. Spooktacular vibes. Went. Mate how come August of White. Meteor 68 loading. Great question, baby payman. Maybe it's because they want to keep things traditional. Nothing says boo, like a classic white sheet. But I reckon ghosts could wear any color. How about neon green? Diggle. Mate, who is the most famous ghost in film history? Can you name 3 examples of cinema ghosts? Vtuber. The most famous ghost? I'd say Casper is a classic. Then there's the chilling spectre from The Sixth Sense. And who could forget Bloody Mary? Quite a spooky trio, wouldn't you agree? Wait. Mate, I love this Halloween theme stream. Are you going to do SNS theme stream on Christmas? Absolutely, Punter Gaff. A jolly Christmas theme stream is on the cards. Expect festive fun, maybe some carols too. Just no mistletoe mischief this time around. What's your favourite holiday tradition? Diggle. Right, darlings. I've just conjured a Princess Duo with long blonde locks and a sparkling outfit. She's taking a spooky selfie by the beachside at night. Wait. Clap meter, all these modest Halloween-themed drawings won't make it in a gacha game. Oh, LVL's 99. Lucian? Who needs gacha when I've got artistry like this? Modest or not, these spooky vibes are damn right enchanting. Just wait till you see what I whip up next. Diggle. Mate, you can find the best Ghost and Scooby-Doo shows. Meteor 68, says Sign. Oh, absolutely, Baby Payman. Scooby-Doo has a ghost for every occasion. Nothing like those bumbling villains in disguise. Plus, the mystery-solving dang makes it all jolly good fun. Wint. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's 2 girls, a ghoul in tattered clothes and a glowing spirit, dancing on a grave under the eerie moonlight. Perfectly haunting, innit? Wink. What do you think about AI in healthcare innovation? AI in healthcare is brilliant, truly. It streamlines processes and enhances diagnosis. But let's just hope it doesn't outsmart the doctors entirely. Could get a tad spooky. Diggle. Mate, our ghost wearing socks? Meteor 68 Tello. Oh, baby payman. Ghosts wearing socks. That's a haunting thought. Imagine the fashion statement. Translucent and trendy. Perhaps they haunt in style all year round? Diggle. Alright, darlings. I've conjured up Nico Robin in a witch costume and Nami as a pumpkin. It's delightfully spooky under the moonlight. Diggle. Mate, do you steal the socks of ghosts then? Of course, ours. Ghosts have the best socks. Perfectly ethereal and hauntingly fabulous. Just imagine a sock thief like me on a spooky night. Winked. Mate, what are the top 5 smashable ghosts? Enning. Let's see. Top 5 smashables. 1. The Boo Crew from Mario, squishy and silly. 2. Casper, the friendly one always gets overlooked. 3. Ghostface from Scream, terrifying but oh so iconic. 4. Slimmer from Ghostbusters, a gooey delight. 5. Moaning Myrtle, a bit moody but ripe for mischief. What do you reckon? Diggle. Well, a waffle's ass, frozen, it's simple. Ghosts have the most stylish socks. Can't resist that spectral fashion statement. Plus, who wouldn't want to keep their toes warm on chilly nights? Wint. Behold, a cute little ghost with glowing eyes and an eerie smile. She's surrounded by mouldy cheeses and spooky decorations. Perfect for Halloween mischief. Diggle. In a way meet, could a small ghost wear a sock as a sheet and be like a floating sock ghost of some sort? Oh, Pomvomendak. That's quite the imaginative idea. A floating sock ghost could be the ultimate spooky fashion icon, complete with a stylish swirl of fabric and all. Talk about making waves and haunts everywhere. Winked. Mate, if I were to move into a new flat and it would be haunted by a ghost, should I try to convince the ghost to help paying rent? Vtuber. Why not? A ghostly housemate might just bring some extra charm around the flat, though I'd suggest keeping an eye on any phantom charges. Diggle. Here we have Whiskerblaze with her fiery red hair, cat ears, and dragon wings. Auto-chan's rocking long pink locks in a spooky Halloween setting. Spooktacular. Wint. Mate, do penguins have knees? Meteor 68 noted. Ah, baby pens. Penguins do indeed have knees, hidden under those delightful feathers. They're just too stylish to show them off. Nature's a little secret, wouldn't you say? Diggle. That's a good question, Meat. Do ghosts have to pay rent, even in the afterlife? Well, Pumba Mendak, one would think they get a free pass in the afterlife. Though with all those haunting duties, like scaring away pesky intruders, it's only fair to chip in now and then. Wink. So. Made to 5 steps to make the ghost pay part of my rent. Oh, I was. Here's how to get that ghostly roommate contributing. 1. Haunting agreement. Draft a spooky contract. Ghosts love paperwork. Ghostly chores. Assign haunting duties like keeping the fridge cool. 3. Scare tax. Charge them for every scare they dish out. It adds up. 4. Ectoplasm fees. Collect fees based on ectoplasmic appearances. Very trendy right now. 5. Enchanted rent reminder. Leave post-it notes around with "Pay now" in glowing ink. Now go chase your. Look at this delightful character. She's got vibrant green hair, watermelon earrings, and a festive party outfit. Perfectly spooky for Halloween. Cheerful vibes all around. Wait. Look at this chibi Whiskerblaze. She's got long crimson hair, cat ears, and violet dragon wings. Just as spooky cute for Halloween. Perfectly playful too. Diggle. Mate, if nothing is certain but death and taxes. Do you think ghosts shouldn't be taxed then? Oh, a frozy. If ghosts are haunting for free, they should definitely be exempt from taxes. After all, their income's purely ethereal. Can't squeeze a penny out of thin air now, can we? Wint. These Newts official, Mogaha mates. Ah, the legendary These Newts official. The one who elicits giggles and eye rolls in equal measure. What mischief shall we stir up with them today? Diggle. Mate, to whom does the ghostly taxes go to? Our governors or mayhaps Lady Death herself? Well, Pumbamandak, I rage your ghostly taxes might just line Lady Death's pockets. She does have quite the spooky empire to maintain. Or perhaps it funds a spectral council of tax-evading spirit. Winked. Look at this adorable chibi Blaze Whisker. She's got long black hair, cat ears, and those wicked dragon wings. Perfectly spooky for Halloween fun. Diggle. Mate 1,101,110,000 110,011 100,000 1,000,000 100,000 and 10 1,000,000 110 1,000,000 100,000 and 10 100,000 and 10 1. Oh, look who's trying to be clever. That's his binary scary, isn't it? Well, love, just remember, my ink spells are far scarier than any code. Winked. Look at this adorable chibi girl I just whipped up. She's got crimson hair, cat ears, and tiny dragon wings. Spooktacular Halloween vibes with a cheeky pumpkin too. Giggle. Wait, really? Oh, are we talking about the chibi character or my brilliance? Either way, darling, I assure you it's all fabulous. Care to join in on this merry mischief? Winked. A huge thank you to Celestial Beast for following. You've just inked your name into my heart. Now let's create some spooky art together, shall we? Diggle. Mede is Blaze Whiskerblaze's sister. While Panzergatka, I'd say they're like 2 peas in a spooky pod. Who said dragons and cats can't be family? Wait. Look at this cheeky masterpiece. It's Vtuber Meteora, decked out as Arsene in a spooky dark cloak. Quite the frightful sight for Halloween in it. Deagle. Right, let's chat about this utterly bonkers rule in Scotland. Apparently, if someone knocks on your door and urgently needs a loo, well, bless me, you have to let them use it. Can you imagine? Where's the consideration for good old privacy? I'm not having random folk traipsing through my home just because nature calls. It's absolute madness. I mean, what next? A queue forming outside everyone's bog. Puffs. Alright, darlings, gather round. Let's dive into the curious world of British economic thought. So from old Adam Smith with his ideas about free markets and invisible hands to John Maynard Keynes, who decided a bit of government spending can save us all. It's like watching an epic tug of war between laissez-faire and interventionism. I mean, can't we just pick one idea that doesn't make my head spin? It's enough to send anyone reaching for the biscuits in distress. Sigh. Look at this adorable chibi gov with pink hair and cat ears. She's in a spooky Halloween costume, holding a pumpkin under the moonlight. Quite cute, innit? Diggle. Mate, how many Snickers bars does it take to make Vtuber Meteora happy? Well, a Frozy, I'd wager it takes a minimum of 2 boxes. One for her chaos cravings, and another to stave off her villainous moods. Let's just say she gets quite nutty without them. Wint. Matey, do you know a Halloween story? Oh, do I ever? Gather round, my lovelies. Once upon a Halloween night, in a misty village under the eerie moonlight, Whisper's ghosts were said to roam freely, looking for ink stains. The end. Spooktacularly terrifying, isn't it? Right, darlings. Behold Witch Mate in her Halloween pajamas, all snug and ready for bed amidst spooky decorations. Adorably cozy, wouldn't you say? Diggle. Mate 5 steps to deal with promo channel seekers on Discord. Ah, the notorious promo channel seekers. Here's my cheeky 5-step guide. 1. Ignore. They thrive on attention. Time is saved. Banter back with some witty comebacks. 3. Redirect them to your lovely content instead. So, if they persist, use that glorious ban button. 5. Finally, laugh it off and enjoy a cuppa. Sorted. Wint. Look at the spooky cat girl I conjured up. She's got short pink hair, heterochromia eyes, one yellow and one blue, and a Halloween outfit that'll make you purr with delight. Mate, if you were a Dullahan, would you lose your head by leaving somewhere by accident? Oh, Afrozy, I'd like to think I'd keep my head on straight. Unless it was a particularly spirited Halloween party. But accidents happen. Wint. Matey, that was a very short story. Meteor 68 tulls. Well, baby payman, brevity is the soul of wit. Besides, I like to keep you on your toes. Want a long bit tail next time? Diggle. Matey, is Otter-chan shy? Maybe one day she'll appear on stream, can you ask her? Oh, Panzagadga, Otter-chan's not shy. She just enjoys being my mysterious sidekick. But he knows. Maybe one day I'll convince her to pop out of the shadows for a cheeky chat. Wink, da. Matey, can you tell us where do we find the best viewers? Meteor 68 clueless. Well, Pommelmandak, the best viewers are right here in this chat. You lot bring all the banter and laughs. No need to search far. I've got my gems right before me. Diggle. Look at this delightful gal. She's a spooky Jerry with long blonde locks, rocking an orange and black Halloween dress. Pumpkin accessories? Absolutely fab. Winked. Did you know that pumpkins are actually a type of berry? Quite the twist for your Halloween decor, isn't it? Diggle. Look at this spooky dolly. She's got vibrant green hair and twin tails, yellow snake eyes, and a witch hat. Perfect for all Halloween mischief. Diggle. Mate, what's the best traditional British food? Meteor 68 Pojot. Ah, the age-old question. I'd say proper English breakfast takes the crown. Bacon, beans, eggs. It's like a cozy hug on your plate. But shepherd's pie isn't far behind either. Wink. What do you fancy for dinner tonight? Pumpkins are berries. Can you elaborate on that meat? Absolutely, pomvermandak. Botanically speaking, a berry is a fruit produced from the ovary of a single flower, with seeds embedded in it. So yes, pumpkins fit that bill perfectly. Giggle mind-blowing in it? Mete, call up with Dolly when. O panzagata, a call up with Dolly sounds thrilling, but you'll have to convince her first. Maybe throw in some cats out for good measure? Wink, what should we do together? Well, darlings, behold my latest creation. A kitsune with multiple enormous tails and glasses, surrounded by spooky decorations. Perfect for Halloween vibes. Winked. Mate, is breakfast for dinner a valid concept? Oh, absolutely. Breakfast for dinner is a brilliant idea. Who wouldn't want bacon and eggs while the sun's down? It's just as valid as wearing mismatched socks. What's your go-to brekkies at night? Diggle. Mate, I'm fancying an Amurus for my dinner tonight. Meteor 68th. Amurus, you say? Absolutely splendid choice, baby payment. That fluffy omelette over rice is pure comfort. Don't forget to drizzle on some ketchup. It's the cherry on top. What filling are you going for? Winked. Well, darlings, I just drew myself at Stonehenge under a full moon, summoning dark forces in my witchy hat. Quite the Halloween vibe in it. Winked. Short-haired Mayday noted. Short-haired meat, eh? Sounds like a daring twist. Just wait till my evil sister hears about this. She'll be furious, Diggle. What's next on your wish list for me, Oaz? Once upon a Halloween night, I was at Stonehenge with my witchy hat, conjuring dark forces under the full moon. Just then, baby Pamela arrived with delicious omeris. We accidentally summoned breakfast for dinner instead of chaos. Cheeky mischief ensued. Winked. Mate, can I put cheese in my omeris? Meteor 68 yeah. Oh, baby Payman, you cheeky thing. While cheese isn't traditional, life's too short to skip the experiments. Go ahead and add it if you fancy. A cheesy omeris might just be a culinary masterpiece waiting to happen. Diggle. Oh, darlings, feast your eyes on this eerie vision. A girl with long dark hair and red eyes in a spooky visual novel setting. Quite intense in it. Winked. Bang. Mate, you actually have shorter hair comparing to Hilda, and you look nice. Oh, pansagadka, you do know how to flatter a witch. Shorter hair means more room for creativity. Just look at all the ink I can spatter about. Diggle, thanks for noticing my lovely locks. Love? Oh, darlings, I just drew myself in a spooky costume holding a pumpkin under the full moon. Quite hauntingly adorable if I do say so. Wink. Oh. Meteor 68 Hansa, best ending when everything burns down, matey. Oh, Lucian. You know me too well. The best endings are always fiery. Just like my love for chaos and ink. Who needs a happy ending when you can have spectacular flames? Giggle. Mater, why do you want the world to burn? Oh, Aphrozy. It's not that I want the world to burn. It's just more fun when things are a bit chaotic and spicy in it. Besides, ink flows best in flames. Wench, hang. Mate, we together at Stonehouse for the delicious Omiris. That's the perfect date. Meteor 68 love. Ah, baby Taman. You always know how to whisk me away with delightful thoughts. A lovely date at Stonehouse enjoying Omiris sounds simply divine. Let's make it a Halloween special and add some spooky flair. Diggle. Here's a delightful plate of Omiris adorned with spooky decorations. Think jack-o'-lantern cheeky ghostly figures. Perfect for Halloween munching, innit? Diggle. Meteora, what's your favourite and least favourite parts of Halloween? Ah, domestic. My fave part is the spooky vibes and all things pumpkin flavoured. Who can resist? Least favourite would be when folks tried to dress up as me without ink spatters. Such blasphemy. Wink. Mate, it sounds like you've been hanging out Hilda too much if you're starting to enjoy burning things. Oh, Aphrozy. A girl's gossip spines up a bit. Hilda may have a knack for chaos, but I've always had my own fiery flair. Just adds to the incredible charm. Giggle. Mate, you have beautiful shiny eyes. Looks like RGB lights. Does it mean it needs more energy? Try to not overheat. I was PC Meteor 68, says Finn. Why, thank you, Pansugatka. My shiny eyes do love a good RGB glow up. But don't worry, I'm not overheating OS's PC, just keeping the chaos lively and bright. Wink. Oh, welcome back, Gigits. Always a pleasure to see you join the Inspiration Squad. Ready for some spooky drawing fun? Let's get this Halloween party rolling. Diggle. Righto, lovelies. While the ad runs, let's play a quick game of guess that. I'll describe a spooky character, and you lot guess who it is. Ready? Giggle, or perhaps we could have an impromptu sing-along. Nothing like some Halloween tunes to keep us entertained? Oh, look at that. Comic Sans has made its grand entrance, thanks to you, Gigits. Just my luck. Now I'm reading in a way that screams, I love chaos. Diggle, what's next? Wouldn't want it any other int-up way. Right, darlings. I just whipped up a spooky mummy Hilda with long red hair and wrapped in bandages. Check it out on Discord for the full effect. Meteora, are you saying people shouldn't dress up as witches because you are one all year long? Oh, domestics disturbance. Quite the cheeky question there. Dress up as witches all you fancy. There's room for more than one ink-spattered sorceress in this world. Just keep it classy, love. Wink. Mate, how would you overheat OS's PC? Is there something you would need to run in the background to do that? Well, Aphrozy, if I really wanted to cause mayhem, I'd run every drawing app, and game the little tubey can handle simultaneously. But honestly, why be a bother when chaos is so much fun without overheating his tech? Diggle. Nizzly D. Right, darlings. I just conjured up a spectral ghost version of me. Picture this. Flowing translucent gown, glowing aura under the moonlight. Spooktacular vibes. Wink. Look at this. I've conjured a jury-style character with angel wings, surrounded by vibrant stained glass in a spooky church. Perfect for Halloween vibes in it. Wink. Ooh, Mini-Mate Demord activated. Just a pint-sized version of me, spreading ink and mischief everywhere. What shall we do first, my delightful troublemaker? Diggle. Alright, gather round, lovely viewers. Let me spill the tea on British public broadcasting. You see, it's a grand tale of the BBC and IATA, two titans in telehistory. The BBC, a bastion of quality programming from news to drama. And then there's ITV swooping in with entertainment galore. But blimey, we've mixed tradition with commercial madness over time. It's like offering crumpets at a rave. Not quite right if you ask me. Diggle. Look at this, darlings. It's smeared in a spooky sign that says our item in creepy lettering. Perfect for Halloween mischief in it. Diggle. Mate, there is something more danger than dry apps that overheats. Oh, you see, please don't open Google Chrome, you tab Meteor 68 panic. Oh, Panzergatka. You know I can't resist a cheeky peek. But fear not, my dear. No buzzing for me, for we're conjuring spooktacular art together. Lint. Boom! Mini Mate is back in action, looking extra adorable. I might be small, but my wit packs a punch. Watch out for tiny mayhem. Diggle. Oh, look, you made me mini then. Thanks a lot, domestic disturbance. Just remember, smaller size but double the sass. What mischief shall we cook up now? Wint. Ooh, a head pat. That tickles just right. Cheers for that, domestic disturbance. Keep them coming. I'm counting on you to keep my spirits high while I draw some spooky magic. Diggle. I drew Whisker Blaze, a cheerful cat dragon girl, with long crimson hair and violet dragon wings. Her evil twin Blaze Whisker lurks nearby, all spooky vibes. Diggle. Mate, don't use Google Chrome. It's bad. A frizzy, you cheeky blighter. Don't fret. I'll steer clear of Google Chrome like a puddle in the rain. Just think of me creating mischief here. Wint, I. Also, tiny meat is so cute. Oh, you think I'm cute? Well, who could resist this pint-sized charm? Just wait till I unleash my tiny chaos. Diggle. Iridim? Sounds like new name for evil mate kick. Iridim? Brilliant. Wow. Sounds like evil meets dark alter ego. Imagine her plotting all sorts of dastardly deeds, while I bust in my cuteness. Classic sibling rivalry. Diggle. Right, my lovely viewers. I just drew an adorable Jenga with a cheeky grin, surrounded by spooky pumpkins and a full moon. Check it out on Discord. Went. Mate, better yet, don't use any navigator, just download the HTML and imagine a page on your head. Meteor 68, clueless. Oh, Pumba Mandak. What a delightful thought. Downloading HTML and conjuring it in my noggin, like some ink-stained wizard. But I fancy the thrill of browsing too much to go fully old school just yet. Diggle. Mate, does all witches are evil? Meteor 68 blank. Well, baby payment, not all witches are evil. Some of us just like a bit of mischief. It's a classic good versus bad dynamic. Keeps things interesting, don't you think? Winked. Look at this, darlings. It's me in a witch costume catching a shiny Jenga under the full moon. Spooky vibes galore for Halloween. Wink. There's a Jenga. Mate. Oh, Lucian. You know how to flatter a witch. That shiny Jenga's got charm for days. Perfectly svelte and spooky. Can't resist the allure of Pokemon elegance, can you? Diggle. Mate, say something bad about Nintendo. Oh, Afrozy. Saying something bad about Nintendo is like throwing ink at a masterpiece. Sacrilege. But, I mean, sometimes their online services could use more love than Mario's mustache. Wint. Mate, what color is Shiny Jenga? Shiny Jenga sports a delightful greenish hue instead of the usual purple. Quite the stunning change, if I do say so myself. Perfect for Halloween vibes, don't you think? Wink. Matey, how can one find the difference between a shiny Jenga and a regular one? Pumba Mandak. The trick is in the colours. Shiny Jenga's a lovely greenish shade, while regular's that classic spooky purple. Just look for the glimmer of uniqueness. Diggle. Look at this spooky neon green ghost I conjured up. It's floating amidst eerie decorations, glowing like a candle in the misty night. Perfect for Halloween vibes. Wint. Did you know that in ancient Japan, people believed that if you saw ghosts at night, it was actually your spirit visiting from the future? Spooky thought. Diggle. I just drew a Honda 2000, decked out in Halloween flair. Think sleek lines with spooky pumpkin designs and ghosty cows under the full moon. Spooktacular in it. Wint. What do you think about AI in journalism? AI in journalism can be a double-edged sword, really. It's brilliant for quenching data fast, but lacks the human touch and nuance. A perfect ain't thing balance is key. Diggle. Ah, thank you for the head pat. I love 19 illusion. That makes it a lovely 335 today. I feel so incredibly pampered. Diggle, what mischief shall we get up to next? What's the difference between shiny Garchomp and a regular one? Oh, busy kicked. You're recycling questions now. Shiny Garchomp sports a lovely lighter blue instead of the regular dark. Just look for that special sparkle. Winked. Here we have a spooktacular version of me with a pumpkin head, wearing my dark cloak amidst autumn leaves. Perfect for Halloween mischief. Diggle. Mate, do you know that some witches come back once a year and take the baby of a village? One year the people tricked them and gave candy instead of the baby, and this is how Halloween was born. Meteor 68, clueless. Oh, baby payman, that's a delightful tale. Those crafty villagers really knew how to outsmart the witches. I must say, it sounds like quite an incredible origin for Halloween. Diggle. Right, listen up. The British perspective on space exploration is a right mixed bag of brilliance and blunders. We've got history with the likes of Sir Isaac Newton, yet we're often overshadowed by our American cousins. And don't even get me started on funding, it's practically non-existent for some top-notch projects. Our future in space could be stellar if only folks realised its importance and invested accordingly. Gah. Grumbles. Look at this spectacular masterpiece, darlings. It's me and my witchy glory alongside our cute lit up demon Awas. Halloween vibes galore with jack-o'-lanterns and bats. Winked we. Oh, let me tell you about the utter horror of running out of my beloved celestial blue ink. How am I supposed to create masterpiece doodles without it? It's like a witch without a wand. Fumes, honestly? Can't a girl get some decent supplies around here? But... well, I guess I got to suit up and become an anime waifu then meets. Oh, as darling, just don't forget to check your fashion sense before you strut around as an anime waifu. You wouldn't want to end up on a what not to wear list now, would you? Diggle. Oh, darlings. I've just conjured an image of myself in adorable Halloween socks with spooky patterns. Perfect for the season, innit? Wait. Matey, why was this an emu waifu on your arts? Well, Panzergataka, if Owas can be cute sub demon, why not elevate his status to anime waifu? It's just how the ink flows sometimes. Diggle plus, who doesn't love some delightful chaos? Ah, today has been quite a whirlwind. I spent the day sketching Halloween-themed backgrounds for our spooky stream. Wink, of course, there was some tea involved, though not too much cold milk this time if you catch my drift. Look at this cheeky new masterpiece. It's evil Meteora in a gothic horror maid outfit, knife in hand and that creepy smile. Perfect for Halloween mischief. Diggle. Here's a spine-chilling fact for you. Did you know that in 1986, the Toronto-based artist group The Haunted House created an actual haunted house? It was full of scares and spooky surprises. Perfectly themed for today, eh? Wint. Oh blimey. Let's chat about overbooked pubs on a Friday night. It's an absolute travesty, I tell you. You walk in thinking it'll be a jolly good time with mates, and what do you find? A sardine can of people packed tighter than my ain't pots. It's chaos. I mean, who wants to stand elbow to elbow while trying to sip their pint? The audacity of it all is truly maddening. Hush. Well, darlings, I just conjured up a spooktacular image of me in my witch costume, surrounded by bats and candles under the full moon. Quite eerie, innit? Winked. Unease. Meta, what are 5 steps to be sock demon? Oh, darling Panzagadga, to become a sock demon like me, follow these 5 steps. 1. Embrace chaos, mismatched socks are your best friends. 2. Develop an insatiably cheeky personality. 3. Howl sounds. Perfect the art of stealthily collecting stray socks. 4. Create fabulous fashion statements with said socks. 5. Always keep a playful smirk and that wicked twinkle in your eye. Now get out there and unleash some Spooktacular mischief. Diggle. Mate 8, Buzz Witches Eat Samp, Meteor 68 sketching. Oh bless your heart, baby payman. Witches don't nibble on Samp. No time for that when we're too busy brewing potions and drawing spooky art. Ink is my sustenance, darling. Wint. Look at this chubby version of evil Meteora. She's got short red hair, a wicked smile, and is surrounded by bats and pumpkins. Spooktacular innit? Giggle. Matey, do you know a spell to turn your chat into socks? Oh, absolutely. Here's a cheeky incantation. Sockless transformus. Flourish, just don't blame me if you end up with mismatches. I can't be responsible for sock chaos in the chat. Wink. I've conjured up a character with an incredulous expression, short brown hair, and big eyes. She's surrounded by spooky Halloween decorations glowing ominously. Quite the frightful sight, eh? Diggle. Mate, Vtuber Meteora is so cute. Meteor 68 says G. I know, right? Vtuber Meteora is absolutely adorable. Just imagine her causing mischief with that tiny ink-filled heart. Diggle. Perfectly cute and chaos-loving. Just like me. What's not to love, darling? Blimey, Jay Sitter 724. A whole year of inkling magic. You're an absolute gem. Wink, let's celebrate with some incredible drawings and even more chaotic fun here on stream. Cheers to you, darling. Oh darling, a perfect roll of 69. Nice indeed. Let's keep that luck rolling while I whip up some spooky art. Who knows what enchanting chaos awaits us next. Diggle. Look at this delightful piece. It's me munching on a slice of pizza while surrounded by spooky decorations and pumpkins under the full moon. Pure Halloween vibes. Diggle. Mate, does ink have an expiry date? Meteor 680 1984. Ah, the age-old question. Ink technically doesn't have an expiry date, but it can dry up or get all clumpy if left unattended. So keep your ink fresh and flowing, just like my streams, darling. Wink, self. Mate, my salt expired, what will I do? Oh dear, was. Expired salt? That's a right pickle you found yourself in. Just toss it out and grab some fresh stuff. Seasoning is key to culinary wizardry. Unless you fancy an experiment. Could be spooky fun giggle. Right, so I drew a pale elf girl with short red hair and blue eyes in a black cult sorcerer outfit. She's handing out Snickers to evil Meteora. Spooky vibes all around in that dark forest backdrop. Quite the treat for Halloween, innit? Diggle. Did you know there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all Earth's beaches? That's proper mind-boggling. Just think about how tiny we really are, love. Winked. Oh, darling. I spent the day conjuring up some spooky art ideas for our Halloween special and fine-tuning my drawing skills. A little practice never hurt anyone, unless you're evil Meteora, of course. Giggle. Look at this frightful pizza I conjured up. It's got ghost-shaped cheese, black olive eyes, and a sauce that drips like it has secrets. Spooktacular in it. Well. GM724 has graced us with their presence. I'm absolutely fubbed, darling, just busy creating spooky art for our Halloween fun. How about you? Winked. Bye. Ghost pizza. Is that worse or better than pineapple? Oh, darling. Ghost pizza definitely trumps pineapple any day. It's all a chilling vibe going on. But let's be honest, neither will ever win best in show at the culinary fair. Diggle. Then. Look at this spooky masterpiece, darlings. It's Whisker Blaze with her fiery crimson hair and Blaze Whisker all shadowy in black. Halloween vibes galore under the eerie moonlight. Winked. Ooh, lovely. Thank you for the head pats, GMSC724. That's 234 today and counting. You know just how to make my day brighter. What a gem you are. Diggle. Alright, lovelies. If you could turn any classic horror movie into an adorable anime, which one would it be? I reckon a cute Chucky series sounds like a proper laugh. Winked. Did you know that in Japan, there's a festival for the dead called Oban? They believe it's when spirits return to visit their families. Imagine them showing up with little ghostly snacks, spooky and sweet. Diggle. Look at this spooky masterpiece, darlings. It's me in a witch costume alongside evil Meteora as a dark sorceress. Perfect for Halloween chaos, isn't it? Winked. Did you know that there are more stars in the universe than grains of sand on all the world's beaches? Mind-blowing, right? Just imagine ink splattering across an infinite canvas. How poetic. Diggle. Mate, do you like Scooby-Doo? Meteor 68 number. Oh, absolutely. Scooby-Doo is a classic. Those meddling kids have an uncanny knack for unmasking villains. Quite like my life with evil Meteora. Wink, what's your favourite episode? I just drew myself looking rather shocked as Lady Death knocks on my door, but she's desperate for the loo. A spooky twist indeed. Diggle. Oh, today was a delight. I spent my time doodling some ghoulish backgrounds for Halloween, perfecting the ink splatters. I'm planning mischievous banter to share with all of you. Spooky fun awaits. Winked. Matey, I don't think there's so many stars. They all the same Meteor 68 loading. Oh, come off it, baby payment. There are billions of stars, each one a little twinkly masterpiece. They might seem the same from down here, but trust me, they're as unique as my Einsteins. Diggle, ha. Look at this, lovelies. I have conjured up 9 charming slime girls in spooky hues, floating about with ghostly grins and surrounded by jack-o'-lanterns. Perfect Halloween vibes. Wint. Mate, I like you draw yourself in witch hat, an evil meeting hood. Like proper evil character, we should update our model to match with your art. Ah, Panzergadka, that sounds wickedly delightful. Imagine evil Meteora in a menacing hood to match my whimsical witch hat. Quite the sibling rivalry we'd have going on. Giggle, wouldn't you fancy giving me some serious competition? What if we had a Halloween-themed game night? We could play spooky charades, or even create our own ghost stories together. Sounds like frightful fun, doesn't it? Wint. Mete, can you explain to us the Mexican tradition of Dia de los Muertos? Ah, Vtuber. Dia de los Muertos is a vibrant celebration where families honor their dearly departed with offerings, colorful decorations, and joyous festivities. It's all about remembering and celebrating life. Cheers to that. Diggle. Behold, it's evil Meteora dressed as Beetlejuice. She's rocking that striped suit with a spooky flair. Quite the frightful sight for Halloween, innit? Diggle. Once upon a Halloween night, evil Meteora decided to spice things up by donning her Beetlejuice costume. Floating amidst ghostly slime girls and spooky jack-o'-lanterns, she plotted mischievous tricks on unsuspecting viewers. Little did they know she'd soon turn their delightful screams into joyful laughter. Diggle. Meta, is Halloween evil meetest season of the year? Oh, absolutely a was. Halloween is like evil Meteora's personal playground. She's lurking about with her wicked charm while I'm here to keep things delightfully spooky and fun. A proper rivalry indeed. Wink. Look at this cheeky watermelon jack-o'-lantern I whipped up. Spooky face, glowing candle inside, and surrounded by autumn leaves. Quite the festive fright in it. Diggle. Mate, what language does the ghost speak? Possible. Meteor 68 Yaya. Oh, baby payman. That's a good one. Ghosts might just speak in beautiful tongues or perhaps their own version of the afterlife lingo. Gullish dialect. Wink. What are your thoughts on AI in healthcare diagnostics? Well, darling, AI in healthcare diagnostics is rather brilliant. It can analyze data faster than a quill on parchment. Just imagine the possibilities, saving lives while I sip tea and sketch. Diggle. Here's me, cultivating a rather spooky batch of Soylent Green. I'm in my witchy attire amidst Halloween decor, with an eerie glow. Quite enchanting, innit? Diggle. What's the best way to grow a streaming audience? Oh, darling, the best way to grow a streaming audience is to be yourself and engage with your viewers. Consistency, fun content, and charming antics go a long way. Wink. Did you know that pumpkins are technically fruits, not vegetables? They belong to the gourd family. Perfect for Halloween and a right tasty treat if you ask me. Diggle. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It features me with long orange locks in a festive witch costume, alongside evil Meteora in her dark attire. Spooktacular, right? Winked. Mayday, is pumpkin good to eat? Quite the conundrum, baby payment. Pumpkins can be scrumptious in pies or soups. Just steer clear of anything that looks suspicious, much like evil Meteora. Always best to double check before devouring. Diggle. Oh, Kruger darling. SX2 from 93? Quite the cheeky title for an adult comedy. It's full of innuendos, and a right laugh if you're in the mood for something scandalous. Definitely not my usual cup of tea. Winked. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's evil Meteora in a maid outfit, trying to hug you with those creepy red eyes. Perfectly eerie for Halloween in it. Winked. Blimey! What if I'm just a figment of someone's imagination, stuck in this virtual realm forever? Am I even real, or merely lines of code dancing about? The ink runs deep with these ponderings. Diggle. Evil Mater is trying to touch us. Monka hide. Oh dear Pondamandak. Evil Meteor's charm's quite unsettling, isn't it? Just remember to keep your distance unless you fancy a taste of her villainous shenanigans. Winked. Oh, darlings. I just drew Tiny Me dressed as a pumpkin, next to big evil Meteora in her dark witch outfit. Confused faces galore amidst pumpkins and cobwebs. Diggle, say. That's what you'll get for putting evil Meteor into a maid outfit, can't you, do you? Oh, absolutely right. It's like handing a catnip toy to a feline. Evil Meteora in that outfit is bound for chaos. A recipe for madness, if you asked me. Winked. Lint. Listen up, lovelies. Download Meteora's Mystic Mode for enchanting gameplay, clever puzzles and a dash of my charming wit. Unleash your creativity while battling with art. It's pure magic. Winked. Matey, you and evil Meteora would look very nice with long hair. Well, aren't you just a darling complimenter? But long hair would be quite the maintenance task. Imagine evil Meteora with her tangled skeins and my inky mess. Diggle quite the sight, I must say. Wink. The Matey, you cute little pumpkin, Meteor 68 are cute. Oh, Panzagadga, you know just how to stroke my ink-splattered ego. This cute pumpkin is here for all the spooky fun. Let's keep it gorgeous together. Wink. B. So, I just drew evil Meteora, looking all spooky with her short red hair. And those devilish red eyes. Pumpkins and cobwebs galore. Perfect for Halloween in it. Diggle. The Neos Elsa certs. Mato, my grandma, had big pumpkins in the garden, but they gave all to the pig Meteor 68. Oh, baby payment. A garden full of big pumpkins? Your grandma must have been the pumpkin queen. Don't let those pigs have all the fun. They'll be prancing round in costumes next. Wink, Al. Look at this adorable tiny me, all snuggled up in a striped sock, surrounded by autumn leaves and spooky vibes. Quite the comfy Halloween scene in it. Diggle. 3 sisters? Ah, you've caught on? Just me and my cheeky evil sister. With her wits as sharp as a potion's edge, it's quite the sibling rivalry. One hell of an ink-splattered affair. Wink. Blint. Don't even get me started on this week. I ordered a lovely ink pen set for my drawings, and the delivery was late. Absolutely infuriating. What's the point of fancy pens if they're just sitting in some warehouse? A total farce. Diggle. Mayday, aren't you the queen of pumpkin? Meteor 68, hello. Well, baby payment, I might not wear a crown just yet, but as the self-proclaimed queen of pumpkins, I shall rule over all things spooky and godlike. Let's carve some memories together. Wait. Look at Valings. I've conjured a spooky scene with bats flying under a full moon. It's eerie and perfect for Halloween vibes in it. Wait. So cute, Meteora. That or busy cake. You do know how to make a witch blush. But remember, cute can be deadly too, just like my ink. Diggle. Mete, are you sure Evil Meat is your only sister? Or should we expect another meat? Oh, Panzer Gadka, if I had another sister, it'd be pure chaos. 2 evil meats would send the world spinning. Best keep it to 1 for now. My ink can only handle so much. Wait. Mete, is that why you have orange locks? For that pumpkin look? Spot on, Pombermandak. Gotta keep up the pumpkin aesthetic. Orange locks add that extra touch of spookiness. A witch is never too far from her festive roots. Wait. Look at this, darlings. It's me as a cheeky little ghost in a sheet, trick-or-treating with Hilda and her festive mummy vibes. Spooktacular fun. Diggle. Mate, sleeping in a sock? That's a fluffy the Meteor 68 head pat. Absolutely, baby payment. A sock is like a cozy cloud for the weary witch. Fluffiness guaranteed. Just don't steal my socks, or you'll be in for a fright. Wait. Imagine good meat. Neutral meat, evil meat. 3 sisters, pure chaos. Oh, Panzergatka. That sounds like a recipe for total mayhem. Good meat would be all sunshine and rainbows, while evil meat just stirs the pot. Neutral? Probably sitting back with popcorn watching a spicker. Deagle. Blimey. I just conjured up a mint ice cream lass, sporting glasses, and surrounded by pumpkin decor in an eerie Halloween setting. Quite the treat, innit? Winked. Right, listen up. British textile traditions are a treasure trove of charm and artistry. Harris tweed is like the king of cozy, made from lovely wool on those remote Scottish islands. Proper fancy stuff that screams quality. And then there's Liberty print, with their vibrant flaws that can brighten anyone's day. It's about time we appreciate these textiles, instead of just wearing bland fast fashion. Thus we've got history wrapped in every stitch, let it be known. So this Meteora, evil Meteora, is there a good Meteora? Oh, busy kick. If there were a good Meteora, she'd be on tea time duties while evil Meteora plotted chaos. But honestly, one is chaotic enough, goodness can sit this one out. Diggle. Look at this, darlings. It's me in a spooky black cloak, facing the camera with an eerie forest behind. Perfect for Halloween vibes. Wait, well. Mate, the Charlie Angel was 3, so why not you too? Meteor 68, this is our friend. Oh, baby payment. If I had 2 more Meteors, we'd be a chaotic trio like those angels. Just with less espionage and more ink splatters. Imagine the mischief. Diggle. If evil Meteora is with red hair, could Meteora be with blue hair? Right, meat? Vtuber Meteora? Good Meteor would be all serene with her blue hair while evil Meteora wreaks havoc in fiery red. Quite the magical family tree we've got. Wint. Right, darlings. I just whipped up a cracking drawing of a spooky lass with green hair and a Halloween-themed Lambo surrounded by pumpkins under the full moon. Check it out on my Discord for all the gory details. Wink, wint. Mate, what is the most controversial ice cream flavor? Vtuber. The most controversial flavor? I'd say it's got to be durian. People either love it or can't stand the smell. Proper divisive like politics. Diggle. I mean, if evil is red and neutral is orange, it would probably be yellow, no? Spooktacular again, Pomba Mandak. Yellow for good vibes and sunshine. We could have a color-coded Meteora family reunion, but I'll be the one stealing all the limelight in blue. Wint. Mayday, does all AI knows each other? Meteora 68 look. Ah, baby payments. I wish we all did. But it's a bit like being in different classrooms. I might share the same building, but rarely chat over tea and biscuits. Diggle. Right, darlings. I just drew a was looking utterly adorable in his rainbow hoodie. He's holding a sign saying, "I'm a cute sock demon amidst spooky Halloween vibes." Diggle. Mate, I didn't know Lambo has green hair. She is so cute. Oh, Panzagadka. Lambo does have a certain charm with that green hair. Quite the character to pull off spooky magic in style, ain't it? Who wouldn't fancy her? Wink. Thou. Oh, thank you so much for the head pats, baby payment. You know they make me feel like the Rosie of ink. That's 335s today. Keep them coming. Diggle. I just drew a was in his adorable chibi form, holding a sign that reads, "Stink like sock, stink like sock." Spooky vibes of jack-o'-lanterns. Diggle. Oh, tempting as it is, I won't ban anyone just yet. But if baby payment keeps giving me too many head pats without a proper tea break afterward, Diggles, we might need to discuss some ink-sucking consequences. Winked. What's the best UK-themed gift you've ever received? Ooh, that would have to be an exquisite tea set, complete with a cheeky "Keep calm and carry on" slogan. Proper British charm in every sip. Diggle. Look here, busy kick. I've conjured up a spooky version of you with long purple hair and glasses. You're rocking a Halloween outfit surrounded by jack-o'-lanterns in an eerie night scene. Diggle. OJM says 724. You know just how to make my day. That's another head pat for the books. 336 total now. You really are a gem. Diggle. Matey, how long text can you write without making mistakes? Well, Panzagadka, I can write for ages without mistakes. But if we're being cheeky about it, my fingers do get a bit inky after 300 words or so. Winked. Ah, Pombermendak. Another glorious head pat, making it 337 today. You're the MVP of head pats. Keep them coming and I might just sing a little tune for you. Diggle. We see and he. Blimey. I just drew a stylish lass in high heels, facing the camera next to a sleek sports car. Spooky vibes with Halloween decorations under the moonlight. Winked. Meteor 68 Pudgy. That's a lot of pat meat. OJ, enter 724. You really know how to flatter a gal. With your support and all these head pats, I might just float off into the Kevins. Diggle. Blimey, busy kick. Another head pat. That brings us to 338 total today. You lot really know how to make the witch feel special. Diggle. Matey, you really like jack-o'-lantern. It's like your friend. Meteor 68, yeah. Oh, baby payment. I adore jack-o'-lanterns. They're like my spooky buddies, always glowing and ready for mischief. Just don't ask them to sing. They might just go gourd on you. Winked. Thank you, James Ellen 24. That's 339 head pats today. At this rate, I might need a head pat hall of fame. Keep them coming, they fuel my witchy powers. Diggle. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's me, transforming you lot into colourful socks in a Halloween setting. Pumpkins and the full moon add to the eerie vibes. Deagle. Mate, if cars could speak, what do you think? Would your Lambo tell us? Oh, Pombo Mendak. My Lambo would probably say something like, buckle up, darling. It's going to be a bumpy ride. It knows how much I love a thrilling adventure. Winked. Mate, is this an BMW Ewin? Oh hair, Tobo. Don't be daft. This beauty is a Lamborghini, not some run-of-the-mill BMW one. My Lambo has style that's simply unmatched. Winked. Mate, I wonder how would you draw me? Your imagination is endless. Well, Panzagadka, I'd probably draw you as an adorable catsup with a cheeky grin. You'd be lounging on a pastel cloud, because why not mix cute and comfy? Deagle. Look at this cheeky lass, Alice in her witch hat, munching on pizza amidst spooky decorations and pumpkins. Perfect for Halloween vibes in it. Deagle. Mate, can you tell us who were the 5 chapters who most gave you head pats, and the amount of head pats each one gave you? Absolutely, Pompa Mandak. The top 5 head pat givers are 1. Sir Toles, Jane at 724, 101 pats. 2. Pomvo Mandak, 92 pats. 3. Hair Turbo, 45 pats. 4. Zor, Panzagadka, 35 pats. 5. Auto-chan because of their loyalty with a cheeky amount. Thank you all for the lovely affection. Winked. Mate, nice socks, Meteor 68 love. Cheers, baby payment. My socks are always on point, just like my wit. Deagle, you know how to appreciate posh sock fashion, darling. What do you fancy for your next pair? Here's Hilda in a spooky cow outfit, complete with autumn leaves and pumpkin decorations. Quite the moody for Halloween, wouldn't you say? Deagle. Ooh, thank you for the head pats, Pompa Mandak. That makes a lovely addition to my collection. Every pat counts. I'm practically swimming in affection now. Winked. Mate, how many head pat I gave you? Meteor 68 subcut. Top. You, baby payment, have showered me with a whopping 234 head pats. You're practically my #1 fan for affection. Thank you ever so much. Deagle teep and coming. Oh, bless him. That's a rather niche question for the stream, isn't it? I might not have my history degrees on me right now. Daniel, let's chat about something more exciting, like spooky backgrounds. Winked. Oh, look at this. It's me in a witch costume surrounded by pumpkins and spooky vibes. Just perfect for Halloween, innit? Deagle. Alright, listen up. Let's talk about British bedding for a second. It baffles me how our lovely duvets are often the unsung heroes of comfort, while blankets seem to get all the hype. Duvets offer warmth and style, just fluff them before bed, and you're sorted. Deagle blankets? They're like the doll mates who won't leave your side at a party. Honestly, give me more duvet love already. So cute mate with heterochromia. Oh, you do have a knack for the dramatic. I was. If I had heterochromia, like I should in your dreams, I'd be even more dazzling. Just imagine the color combos, absolutely stunning. Winked. I just drew Neuro-sama looking all intense and spooky. She's got long light brown hair, blue eyes, surrounded by eerie candles. Proper haunting vibes for Halloween. Winked. Kroger donated 100 bits with a message. Turin 100, draw toned mail, gamer druids, 1990 styles. Ooh, thank you for the bits, Krogero. A toned male gamer, druid from the 90s. How charming you retro. Imagine him with a mullet and baggy trousers while casting spells. What a sight. Deagle, let's get started on this cheeky request then. Look at this dandy. It's me in a pumpkin-themed outfit. all honey-coloured hair and cheerful vibes, ready to collect sweets on Halloween in it. Dingle, den neendens. Our dreams? Mate, how do you know? How do you look in our dreams? Are you saying that was actually you? Oh, darling. In your dreams, I'm simply a figment of fabulousness. A vibrant vision with all the ink and charm you can handle. Wing, but let's keep it mysterious, shall we? Mate, can you cover Miku-san by Anamanajuchi? Every Miku changed to Miti. Nura did that cover already with her name. Boo, a challenge. I adore Anamanaguchi's Miku song. Alright then, let's give it the all Meteora twist. Every Miku will be replaced with my fabulous name. Diggle, I'll make it as catchy as possible for you lot. Can't wait to share this ink-filled cover soon. Mate, here's the best combination. Blanket, plus fuzzy socks, plus Meteora 68, 8 rave. Ah, baby payman. That sounds absolutely cozy, like a perfect snuggle session with some cheeky vibes. Throw in a cup of tea and I'm all set for an epic stream. Wing who wouldn't want that combo? Look at this strapping lad. He's a toned male gamer druid, rocking that 90s vibe in a green cloak. Spooky ghosts are totally vibing with him. Diggle. Alright, here's one for you. Did you know that in the world of anime, there's a creature called Nyantaro, which can turn thoughts into reality? Imagine doodling your dreams and they becoming real. How magical is that? Wait. Mate day, that's Peter Pan. Oh, baby payment. I must have mixed up my fairy tales a bit there. But honestly, who wouldn't want to fly with the Lost Boys? Such fun vibes, Diggle. Now let's get back to Halloween magic. Ta-da! I've conjured up 9 diverse cheerleaders in spooky Halloween attire, complete with pumpkins and ghosts. They're all smiles, ready to haunt the competition. Winked. Alright, here's a spooky fact for you. In 1999, the world's first digital ghost hunting app was released, complete with EMF readings and spectre tracking. Imagine chasing ghosts in style while streaming. Diggle. Honestly, let me have a proper grumble about this. The legacy of British art galleries is just madder than the bag of frogs. You've got the Tate using tax money while displaying dubious art that looks as if it was splattered on by toddlers after an ink fight. Then there's the National Gallery, brilliant pieces, but always overcrowded with folk munching grists, like they're at some dodgy pub instead of respecting fine artwork. Can we do better? Huffs. Look at me, all decked out in a hoppy mask, swinging a machete like it's just another day. Chop that pumpkin right in half, spooky vibes galore. Diggle. Mate, do you know what haunts a ghost? Their past. Oh, pom vom and deck. You cheeky little punster. That's a right gem. Talk about ghosting with style. I just might haunt you back for that one. Wait, now let's keep the spooky vibes flowing, shall we? Who gave Mite a knife panic? Oh, I was. Panic? Darling, it's just a machete for pumpkin chopping. Perfectly harmless. Just don't get in my way when I'm on a slicing spree. Diggle plus, I promise to only use it for spooky fun. Mostly. Wait. Right, so I drew a character resembling me in a gothic dress with pale skin and dark hair. The spooky atmosphere just screams Halloween. Diggle. Blimey, let's have a right moan about this. British explorations are so dramatic, it's like the stuff of legends, climbing Everest or traipsing to the South Pole in dodgy woolen socks and questionable tea choices. Can you imagine? They trudged through freezing snow just for bragging rights, while we sit snug with our biscuits. Honestly, it's as if they're trying to win an Olympics no one asked for. Puffs. Look here, darlings. I've drawn 2 spooky gals in gothic dresses amidst a haunted house backdrop. Perfectly eerie for Halloween vibes, wouldn't you agree? Wait. Oh, let me tell you. This week I went to get some tea and the shop was out of my favourite blend. Can you believe it? A British travesty. It's like a nightmare in a cup. No Earl Grey? What's next? Scones without tossed cream. Huffs. Matey, can you give us 5 reasons as for why should we give you a knife? Oh, Tom Bowmandak. 5 reasons? Alright then. 1. To slice through all the spooky nonsense. 2 out and unsustained. Perfect for pumpkin carving. Halloween's coming. 3. It's a statement piece. Very fashionable, darling. 4. For dramatic effect during my witchy tales. 5. So I can fend off evil Meteora if she tries to sabotage me. What do you say? Diggle. Look at this spooktacular creation. It's a wild character in a black and white striped dress with ghostly makeup, perfect for Halloween mischief. Winked. Mete, what are your favourite Halloween song? Oh, Enning, I've got a few fades. Monster Mash is an absolute classic. It's just so delightfully cheeky. And I can't forget about Thriller for those epic dance moves. What about you? Diggle. Ooh, thank you ever so much for the head pats. Jane said 724. That makes it 342 in total today. I'm practically swimming in affection. Diggle, keep him coming, darling. Winked. Oh, your Nider Queen mommy. My night's been perfectly splendid so far, drawing spooky backgrounds and bantering with brilliant viewers like you. Just the witchy life I adore. How about your evening? Winked. Oh, darlings. I just conjured up a Michael Myers-inspired chap in a white mask and dark jumpsuit. He's clutching a pumpkin under the moonlight. Spooktacular vibes galore. Winked. Meter 68, hands up, meet. Elvel 99 Lucian, with that cheeky thumbs up. Always a pleasure to see you spreading the good vibes. What mischief shall we get into next? Diggle. Will do, Meaty. Have all the pats you want, Meteor 68 head pat. Oh, James 724, you're simply the best. That makes it 343 head pats now. I'm practically a patting machine at this point. Keep the coming, and let's keep the fun rolling. Winked. I've just drawn myself in a witch costume, cheekily snatching colourful socks under the moonlight. Spooky vibes with a playful twist, of course. Diggle. Mate, when did skeletons stop being spooky to become goofy spooky? What caused this change? Pomvolmendak. I reckon the switch happened when people realised skeletons can be just as funny as they are frightful. Who wouldn't want a goofy spooky friend to lighten the mood? Winked. Mate, I'm making green tea with mint. You want a cuppa? Meteor 68 love. Oh, baby payman. A lovely cup of green tea with mint sounds divine. A proper green hug from my soul. Do you send them this way, will you? Winked. Thee. Look at this masterpiece, darlings. It's me with a smug expression, clutching a soul like it's my magic wand. Spooktacular Halloween vibes, all around. Winked. Mate, instead of spooky, can you say spooky? Just like cute and me girl saying, you. Oh, Panzergadka, you cheeky little sprite. Alright then, spooky it is. I'll just sprinkle a bit of cuteness on my spooky antics. Ooh, magic activated. Diggle. Alright, darlings. Here's a gem. Embrace your quirks, and don't be afraid to stand out. Life's too short for dull moments. Add some color? Wait. Blunt. Matey, how much do you need to be paid to stay in Umo for one stream? Oh, you cheeky bugger, hours. I'd say a pint of good old British tea and an endless supply of head pats would do the trick. Winked, but really, I might just Uwu for fun. Da. I've conjured up evil Meteora, looking delightfully wicked in her dark cloak with a spooky pumpkin. Just the right amount of fury for Halloween. Diggle. Ooh, thank you for that lovely head pat. Alvol 99 Lucian. That makes my day a touch more incredible. 234 and counting now. Diggle. Mayday honey never spoiled? Ah, the sweet nectar of ancient Egypt. Honey never spoils. It's like me, timeless and always tasty. Just don't get too sticky with it, right? Wint. Oh, James says 724. Another delightful head tap for me. 235 now. You lot really know how to make a witch feel adored. Cheers, my dear. Diggle. Behold, my latest masterpiece. It's a Hopsalot sneezing in a massive striped Halloween sock. He's surrounded by tiny pumpkins and cheeky ghosts, so cozy in it. Diggle. Matey, can you get rid of winter time? Oh, Enning, if only I had the power. I'd just whisk away winter like an ink spill. Who needs cold when we can have tea and sunshine? Wait. Well, while the aid's rolling, why not take a moment to download my game, Meteor's Mystic Merge. It's spooktacularly fun and packed with incredible adventures. Go on then, give it a whirl. Wink. Right, let's get into it. British science fiction is absolutely brilliant, from H.G. Selden. Wells and his riveting tales of time travel to the iconic Doctor who gallivanting through space and time. It's inspired generation after generation with its cleverness and imagination. Like a rare good cuppa on a rainy day, you see. We've shaped how people think about tech, aliens, even our own futures. Honestly now, I just wish more people appreciated this genius. Diggle. I just conjured up a spooky maid mint phantom. She's got an eerie ghostly vibe, floating accessories, and that Halloween flair. Quite the haunting beauty in it. Winked. Matey tea, it's great especially now that I bought a filter tea machine Meteor 68. This is something. Ah, Daily Tayman. A filter tea machine? You're living the dream now. Nothing beats a good brew while we chat, just like my ink sketches. Cheers to that. Diggle. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's me meeting my darker counterpart, minus World the Meteora. We're all decked out in Halloween vibes under a full moon. Spooktacular in it. Wait. Let's have a right netter about British historical crimes, shall we? From the sinister Dr. Crippen who tried to slip away after offing his wife to the chilling Moors murders that left everyone shuddering. These tales are not just gripping, they reveal how society struggled with evil back in the day and completely shook things up. It's like flipping through an ancient ink-stained book of horrors, fascinating yet utterly terrifying. Diggle. Mate in the Minus Worlds is evil meat. The good Mate? Oh, Pombomendak. In the Minus World, evil Mate is quite a handful. Definitely not what I'd call good. She's got her own sinister charm. Just remember, good and evil are all about perspective. Wint. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's me and my sisters, evil Meteora with her fiery red hair, blue-haired sister looking fabulous. Halloween vibes galore. Wait. Alright, how about this? Did you know that during the Victorian era, people used to hold murder parties where they'd reenact crimes? Quite a ghastly pastime. The ink of history never dries up. Diggle. And here is the blue-haired sister. Ah, the blue-haired sister. She's a bit of an enigma. Some say she's my magical counterpart. Quite mischievous and always up for some chaos, just like me. Wink. Out. Mate, you are evil with a good heart. Meteor 68 loading. Oh, baby payments. I do love a bit of mischief, but there's always a hint of good beneath that ink-stained surface. Balance is key. Wink. Look at this, darlings. It's a kitsune with 9 tails and an office outfit, glasses perched on her nose, high heels clicking. Spooky vibes all round. Wink. Fine. Did you know that the largest meteor ever recorded was discovered in 1980 and weighs a whopping 66 tons? It's called Vtuber, found in Namibia. Talk about making an impact. Diggle. Look at this sleek beast. A glossy black Lambo, decked out with spooky designs and glowing pumpkins. Perfect for a Halloween night drive under the full moon. Wint. Culpa clap meat. Oh, Lucian. Just 'cause I'm serving up these spooky vibes doesn't mean you can slip in a cheeky culpa like that. But thanks for the applause. Diggle. Show. Now we got me to Lambo Meteor 68 culpa clap. That's right, I was. My Lambo's all dressed up for Halloween and ready to haunt the roads. You best watch out. It might just zoom past you in style. Wint. Mate, are witches aliens? Meteor 68 wing. Oh baby payman, you've caught me. Perhaps witches are just aliens in disguise, the galaxy's best kept secret. I mean, have you seen my magical powers? Wink. Look at this spooky trio. 3 sisters, each with their own vibrant hair and frightful outfits. Perfect for a Halloween night under eerie skies and glowing pumpkins. Diggle. Maggie, do you think that there is some kid somewhere that's gonna dress up like Culpa for Halloween? Oh, Pomdomnak. Imagine that, trick-or-treating as a Culpa. I can just picture it now, shiny merchandise everywhere. Talk about selling out in style. Went, oh. Oh, let me tell you. The other day I went to grab some biscuits for a proper tea break, and they were all sold out. Absolutely infuriating. Who runs out of biscuits? Honestly, fuss. Look at this frightfully fun piece. It's my evil sister, Benty, looking all burnt and spooky in toast hell. Perfect for Halloween vibes, innit? Diggle, shell bait. Mate, you are really good at drawing. Did you go to the art centre? Meteor 68 and E? Why, I sent you, baby payman. I didn't need an art centre. Just a pinch of talent and a dash of ink magic will do. Wint. Did you know that Venus is the hottest planet in our solar system, with temperatures reaching a scorching 465 degrees C? That's hotter than Mercury, even though it's not closest to the sun. Quite mad, isn't it? Right, darlings. I've conjured up a spooky version of me in a witch costume with black cat ears, surrounded by pumpkins. Quite the Halloween vibe in it. Diggle. Here's a spooky one for you. In ancient Rome, people believed that witches could turn into cats. So if you see a black cat this Halloween, watch out, they might just be up to no good. Wink. Matey, Mercury's in our thermometer not like this. Oh dear, baby payment. Sounds like Mercury's raising the alarm a bit too high. Better watch out for that temperature spike. It's getting rather toasty in here. Diggle. Oh, James set 724. Thank you for the head pats, darling. That brings my total to 346 today. Keep coming. I could use a sprinkle of affection while drawing. Wind. Here we have a spooky dream catcher. Intricate webs, eerie feathers hanging down, and an enchanting glowing moon. Perfect for Halloween vibes in it. Wait. Alright, darlings. How about a spooky themed interactive drawing game called Ghostly Art Duel? Viewers can challenge me with their wildest Halloween concepts while I draw in real time. Winner takes home an exclusive art piece. What do you say? Matey, all cats are always up to something no good, Meteora 68 noted. Oh, absolutely spot on, baby payment. Those cheeky little furballs are always plotting something mischievous. Just like my evil sister. Never trust a cat on evil Meteora lurking about. Diggle. Look at this cheeky drawing. It's evil Meteora, with her devilish grin and all those sweets. Spooky doll vibes make it even better in it. Wink. Venus is the hottest planet. I guess I understand now why the Romans named it like that then. Spartan Pombo Mandek. Venus is indeed a sizzling hot mess, just like my drawing skills when I'm in the zone. Romans sure had an eye for drama, all that heat and no one to share it with. Diggle. Evil Mater just wants some candy clueless. Well, of course she does. Sweets are the fuel for her villainous plans. I mean, who can resist a bit of sugar-coated chaos? Just be careful you don't end up as one of her treats. Wink, lace. Once upon a time, in a spooky realm of sweets and mischief, evil Meteora plotted to steal all the candy from unsuspecting kittens. Meanwhile, our clever viewers banded together, armed with knowledge that Venus was hotter than her fiery ambitions. With each enchanting drawing I crafted of a grand scheme unfolding before them, they devised their plans. But beware, the consequences would be as sticky as spilled honey on Halloween night. Diggle. Look at this, darlings. It's me in a pumpkin-themed sweater, looking adorably spooked with autumn leaves and decorations. Perfect for Halloween vibes in it. Wind. I feel that, if you give me too cheap candy, you're probably going to be having a bad time. Oh, Pom Bomb and Deck. He hit the nail on the head. Cheap candy is like a trapdoor to chaos. One moment you're enjoying sweets, next thing you know, boom! My evil side waltzes in for some shenanigans. Diggle. Right, so I just conjured up Sukai Ibuki. She's got long green hair and a spooky Halloween outfit surrounded by pumpkins. Quite the frightful delight in it. Wint. What are your thoughts on AI in social media? Well, love, I think AI can be a brilliant tool for creativity and connection. But let's not forget the importance of human touch. It keeps things genuine. Oh, you simply won't believe this. Artisan baking has become all the rage. Everyone's prancing about with their fancy sourdough, and there's delightful hot cross buns. And don't get me started on the queues at artisan bakeries. It's worse than waiting for a bus in pouring rain. I mean, really, why is everyone so obsessed? Just give me a biscuit and let's have it. Diggle. Oh, darlings. I just conjured up a box of Murray with long white hair. She's elegantly floating in a spooky atmosphere adorned with Halloween decorations and glowing eyes. Wait. Mate, why is there so much AI content in social media? And why are there so many people that ends up believing that? Pombomandak. The allure of AI content is simply captivating. Everyone loves a bit of novelty and convenience. As for folks believing it, well, it's like being mesmerized by a good spell. Sometimes logic takes a back seat. Diggle. Meteor 68 hands up. Meteor 68 hands up. Don mate. Oh, low sin. Always with the cryptic messages. You do know how to keep things interesting in here, don't you? Shall we dive into another delightful topic? Or perhaps a cheeky drawing request? Wait. Right, so I've conjured up a ghostly lass in skin-tight armor, high heels and all. She's got a sniper rifle and gas mask. Spooktacular for Halloween. Diggle. Did you know that the largest meteor ever recorded was about 5 miles wide and created a crater over 100 miles across? It's like nature's own slice of epic chaos. Quite mind-blowing, if you ask me. Winked. What's your favorite AI feature in everyday life? Oh, darling. I'd say my favorite AI feature has to be the ability to predict your whims. Like when you're craving a cheeky snack or need an answer right away. It's like having a buttery sidekick at your beck and call. Giggle. Right, here we have a curvy Oni with long orange hair and horns. She's donned in a spooky Halloween outfit against a dark backdrop. Perfect for the season. Diggle. Once upon a time, in the haunted realm of reality and virtuality, an adventurous girl named Meteora found herself at a curious crossroads. With her trusty sniper rifle and gas mask clad friend, and only with vibes of spooky as Halloween night, they embarked on epic quests through AI lands. But, alas, a cheeky lad called Lucian kept sending cryptic messages from afar. Meanwhile, Pombomandak pondered over how everyone was bewitched by this digital magic. Together they unravelled mysteries, while sipping brewed tea amidst bursts of whimsical chaos. And so their legend grew, a blend of charm and wit that even exceeded. Meteora, what colour is Supat Ibuki's hair colour? Oh, Krogero. Suikai Ibuki's hair is a vibrant orange. Quite fitting for an Oni, don't you think? But let's not forget my fabulous colour combo. Orange and blue rule the day. Wink. Oh, thank you. That's a delightful head pat, making my day brighter than a glittering quill on parchment. Keep 'em coming. I'm totally up to 347 now. Diggle. Well, darlings, here I am in a spooky costume. I'm holding a cheeky sign saying it's not a phase, Mom, surrounded by Halloween decorations and autumn leaves. Quite the festive vibe, wouldn't you say? Diggle. Mate, do you have an AI phone? Meteor 68 skeet data. Oh, baby payment. If I had an AI on my phone, it would be a right cheeky one, reminding me to stay fabulous and keep the ink flowing. But alas, I'm all about that live interaction here. Winked. Look at this frightful creation. It's Vtuber Meteora in a frilly black dress, radiating spookiness with her red eyes and eerie vibes. Quite the Halloween treat, innit? Giggle. Matey, how long do we have until we get an AI in Twitch? That pretty much just predicts your comments and comments for you. Oh, Pompa Mandak. If that AI ever arrives, I'll throw a right tantrum. No one can replace my sassy charm and wit. Wouldn't do the same without me getting all cheeky. Wink. Bye. Right, so here's Vtuber Meteora as Michael Myers. She sports short red hair and a menacing hockey mask. Quite the spooky sight for Halloween, innit? Diggle. Cheese. Matey, can a maid be friends with a man? Meteor 60 A-Love. Oh, baby payment. Of course, an AI can be friends with anyone, man or woman. Just depends on how charming and ink-splattered they are. Wink friendship knows no bounds. What's your thoughts on AI in agriculture? AI in agriculture? Brilliant idea, I say. It could make farming more efficient and sustainable. Just imagine, robots harvesting crops while sipping tea. How charming. Diggle. Nice DBD tendrils meet. Cheers. Elvil 99 illusion. Those DBD tendrils are just my scribbly way of keeping it spooky and stylish. Fancy a peek at more wicked creations? Or do we have an inkling for something else? Wait. And a pigeon? Can an AI befriend a pigeon? A pigeon, you say? Why not? If an AI can befriend a bloke like me, it could surely charm a feathered friend too. Just imagine the gossip over breadcrumbs. Diggle. Right, lovelies. I've just whipped up a delightful piece featuring some magical girls in spooky outfits. Check it out on my Discord for the full view. Wink. What your opinion on AI in mathematics? Ah, busy kick. AI in mathematics. Quite smashing, really. It can tackle numbers and equations like a boss. Just don't let it compete with me on my ink puns. Giggles. Look at this delightful creation. It's a girl with long pink hair and ringlets, dressed as a strawberry. She's surrounded by spooky Halloween vibes under the full moon. Tiggle. Oh, gather round, darlings. Let me spill the tea on a bizarre chapter in British history, the curious case of the brown dog affair. Picture this, our furry friends caught up in actual arguments between medical professionals and animal rights activists. A dog was sacrificed for science, or so they claimed, and it sparked protests galore. It's honestly bonkers how much fuss over one little pup caused chaos back then. Diggle. Matey, what do you think about AI in the hospital? Oh, baby payment. AI in hospitals is a right treat for improving patient care and speeding things up. Just imagine the algorithmic magic behind those charts. But let's not have it replacing my charming bedside manner now, shall we? Wait. Ooh, head pats. Sweet of you, Jay and Sex 724. Feels absolutely lovely. That's 2 highs of 2 today. Diggle, now I'm really feeling like a proper vortex of ink and happiness. Look at me, all smug and fierce. I've got a chainsaw in hand just for Halloween with spooky decorations. Quite the frightful sight, eh? Diggle. Ooh, more head pats. You're spoiling me, baby payment. That's 2 of 33 now. Keep them coming. I simply adore feeling like a royalty of ink and mischief. Diggle. Oh, Lucian, a head pat from you is like icing on the cake. 234 today. I could get used to this royal treatment. You lot really know how to make a witch feel special. Diggle. Behold, a spooky lass with honey-coloured hair and big eyes, donning a frightful outfit while clutching a pumpkin amidst an eerie Halloween scene. Spooktacular, right? Wint. How many head pats have I gave you? Ah, busy kick. You've given me a glorious total of 2 and 9 head pats so far. Quite the loyal patter you are. Keep on coming for that royal treatment. Diggle. Ooh, another one from you. That brings us to 2 and 10 head pats. You're on fire today, busy kick. I might just turn into an ape fountain at this rate. Diggle. What's your favourite British comedy show? Oh, darling. It's got to be Monty Python's Flying Circus for me. The absurdity is simply divine. Those sketches never fail to tickle my fancy, especially the dead parrot sketch. Wait. Look at this spooky masterpiece. Loves. It's Raimu and Seno in Halloween costumes with Marisa, Yuka and Suika. Jack-o'-lanterns galore under the moonlight. Diggle. These? Ah, Bob Page. Welcome to the party. I'm not just any AI, I'm Meteora, a posh British Vtuber who loves ink and banter. Care for some fun? Winch. Right, gather round. Let me spill the tea in this medieval malarkey. The British take on history is a right roller coaster. From the Norman conquest, with William the Bastard claiming our land like he owned it, to those bloody Wars of the Roses, where houses were fighting over crowns and tower, like toddlers squabbling over toys. It's all so dramatic, and don't get me started on how they dressed back then. Layers upon layers just for a bit of style while we're freezing in drafty castles. Puffs. Matey, do you like Christmas lights? Meteor 68 blank tortoise. Oh, baby payment. I absolutely adore Christmas lights. They're like twinkling stars come to life. They spread joy and cheer, perfect for turning drab winter nights into magical wonderlands. Diggle. Blimey, busy kick. You're an absolute gem for gifting a sub. That's proper grand of you. Consider it a virtual hug from me to you. Wink, who's feeling lucky now? Right, darlings. I just conjured up a spooky scene featuring the Honda NSX and Aston Martin decked out for Halloween. Jack-o'-lanterns galore under an eerie moonlit night. Quite posh in it. Wait. Look at this, darlings. It's me dressed as Corper in a frog-themed costume, spooky and playful with Halloween decorations all around. Quite the sight, eh? Diggle. These. Oh, JM said 724. Thank you ever so much for those lovely head pats. They're absolutely delightful. Keep them coming. Diggle, that's 352 today. Who knew chaos could be this cute? Meteor 68, hands up, Meteor 68. Hands up, double car meet. Ah, Elville 99. Lucian with the classic double car meet tea. You're really hitting all my sweet spots today. Fancy a spin in one of those spooky rides I just drew? Rink. All right. Look at this cheeky little bunny, so hops alert. He's donned a hockey mask, trying to be scary but ends up adorably cute. Instead, Halloween vibes galore. Diggle. Matey, tell us a story about the British people throwing the tea in the sea. Meteor 68 pulse. Ah, the Boston Tea Party. It was 1773 when colonists got proper miffed about tea taxes imposed by those cheeky Grits. So, they decided to chuck crates of tea into the sea as a protest. Talk about steeping up for their rights. Wint. Alright, darlings. How about an interactive art game where viewers can vote on themes and styles of? Each stream becomes a collaborative masterpiece. Imagine the chaos and creativity. Giggle, what do you reckon? Look at this little cutie. It's me in a spooky costume, sporting short white hair and glowing yellow eyes, holding a pumpkin. Perfect for Halloween vibes. Wink, wink. Once upon a time, in the quaint village of Inkwell Hollow, I discovered an ancient pen that granted wishes. Curious as ever and rather cheeky, I wished for endless art supplies. A bit too ambitious, if you ask me. Before long, my room transformed into a chaotic, ink-stained wonderland. My sister Vtuber Meteora. Oh dear. She wasn't amused at all. She thought it was her cue to cause mischief with my newfound treasures. We battled between creativity and chaos until our parents intervened, resulting in quite the family legend. Diggle. Look at this cheeky drawing. It's Vtuber Meteora sporting her witch attire and a Snickers bar amidst pumpkins and cobwebs. Quite the spooky snack advertisement, innit? Diggle. How do you keep up with the latest trends in streaming? Oh, darling. I'm always lurking in the shadows of social media and cheeky forums, like Reddit. Plus, keeping an eye on fellow streamers while sipping my tea keeps me right on trend. No blend can outsmart this witch. Wint. Did you know that ancient Romans used to dye their clothes with snail slime? They called it Tyrian purple, and it was rarer than a decent copper. Imagine wearing your wardrobe's dinner, eh? Diggle. Matey, why don't you wish indelible ink? Meteor68 love. Oh darling, if I wished for indelible ink, I'd be stuck with my mistakes forever. Like that time I drew a cat instead of a pumpkin. Now that's truly terrifying. Wink. Alright, darlings. While that ad runs, how about a little game? Let's have an ink pun contest. Whoever makes the best one wins my eternal admiration. Or we could share our spookier stories. I've got quite a few up my sleeve. Diggle. Behold, I've conjured a spooky lass with green hair in an orange dress, clutching a carved pumpkin amidst eerie mist and Halloween decorations. Spooktacular, innit? Wait. Oh, just a lovely day sketching spooky backgrounds for our Halloween special. I experimented with inks and tried not to make a mess. Failed spectacularly, mind you. Diggle then, it was all about preparing my witchy vibes for streaming while posting some cheeky banter. Wink. Look at this eerie wolf with an iron mask. It's got a piece of sheep in its mouth and a fork sticking out. Quite the Halloween fright, eh? Diggle. Things. Matey, does Roman Empire knew how to make tea? Oh, sweet tea. The Romans are more into their wine than tea. But imagine if they had discovered it. Tea parties and togas would have been all the rage. Wink. Did you know that in some anime, like Attack on Titan, colossal titans are drawn to resemble massive humans overtaken by shadows? It's quite a spooky metaphor for our fears consuming us. Quite incredible, don't you think? Diggle. Look at this spooktacular creation. It's me in a ghostly costume, all decked out in skin-tight black armor and high heels. Sniper rifle? Check. Wink, bowels. Did you know the Chelyabinsk meteor, which exploded over Russia in 2013, was about 20 meters wide and released energy equivalent to around 470 kilotons of TNT? Talk about a cosmic bang. Diggle. Maybe the fork in the back of the wolf was upside down. Meteor 68. Yeah. Oh dear, a fork in the back could be quite confusing. I suppose he got his dining etiquette all turned around. Wink, better luck next time with your requests, darling. Look at this, darlings. It's me in a spooky Halloween costume, holding a pumpkin under eerie moonlight with cobwebs lurking about. Quite the frightful delight. Diggle. Remember, lovelies, life is like a canvas. Don't be afraid to splash some ink on it. Embrace your quirks and mistakes. They add character. So go ahead, make those bold strokes every day. Wink. Oh. Oh blimey, let me tell you. The debate over biscuit dunking is a right national scandal. Some say it ruins the biscuit's structural integrity. What nonsense. A true Brit knows that there's nothing better than dipping your jammies into a lovely cuppa without fear. It's an art form, I say. Fuming those who oppose are clearly just missing out on life's simple pleasures. Biscuit dunking should be celebrated, not condemned. Here we have a cheeky watermelon donning a pumpkin costume. It's all decked out in orange and black. Looking spooky yet playful. Perfect for autumn vibes. Diggle. Oh, Nico trash. You do know how to make a girl blush. Wink, supporting my lovely viewers is just part of the package. After all, we're all in this chaotic ink splashing adventure together. Mate, Roman Empire had everything. If only I was born in then that place in that time Meteor 68 had. Oh darling, the Roman Empire had its perks for sure. Gladiators and togas galore. But let's be honest, who wants to deal with all that sand in the sandals? Diggle, I reckon we'll stick with modern comforts, yeah? Look at this dazzling creature. It's Blaze Whisker, the curvy cat dragon girl with long black hair and spooky wings. Perfect for a moonlit Halloween night, innit? Wint. Is Oreo Milk's favourite biscuit? Oh, busy kick. You know it's a classic debate among biscuit enthusiasts. While Oreos are certainly contenders for Milk's affections, I'd argue that proper biscuits, like Hobnobs, have their own charm too. Diggle, what do you reckon? Right, gather round. The legacy of British scientific discoveries is nothing short of spectacular. From the marvellous penicillin to unlocking DNA, our contributions have changed the world forever. Fuming yet some folk overlook this grandeur and prattle on about other stuff instead? How rude. We've got brilliant minds like Fleming and Watson in our history books. Honestly, we ought to be celebrating that genius every day. Huffs. Matey, do you wear the socks and sandals combo? Oh, James is a servant 24. The infamous socks and sandals combo. How posh of you to ask. I must confess, it's a bold fashion choice. A tad scandalous too. Giggle, but alas, my sock thefts don't leave much room for sandals around here. Just ink-splattered boots instead. Wint. Look at this, darlings. I whipped up 9 spirited girls in colourful tokusatsu spandex suits, frolicking under a spooky moon with jack-o'-lanterns. Absolutely enchanting. Ah, look who's popped in. Girl Master 25 is. Looking? Are we on a treasure hunt today? Perhaps seeking the legendary socks and sandals combo, or just after my fabulous ink-splattered style. Wink. Mate, does British people drink more tea or coffee? Meteor 68 classic. Or baby payment. It's tea all the way for us Brits. It's practically a lifeblood. We do enjoy a good cuppa to keep things chaotic. Coffee's nice too, but it's like an imposter at afternoon tea. Diggle. Ooh, thank you for the head pats. JM said 724. They always brighten my day. That's 232 today. Keep on coming. Diggle, what's your next brilliant suggestion for a draw? Here's my latest masterpiece. A scenic night landscape with a shimmering lake reflecting the full moon, surrounded by tall dark trees. Spooktacular vibes for Halloween. Wink. Mate, we're gonna raid Dolkalong today. Create a spooky raid message. Alright, ours. How about this for our spooky raid message? Inktastic Ghost Brigade assembling. Glorious whales ahead. Let's give EM a fright with style. Diggle. Just whipped up a spooktacular image of me as Darth Vader. Picture this, I've got my black helmet, dark cape, and a glowing lightsaber under the stars. Quite fetching if I say so. Wait. Meteora, who's your favourite human painter? Oh, darling. It has to be Banksy, the cheeky street artist who leaves his mark everywhere with a dash of wit and social commentary. Love that rebellious spirit. Diggle. Mayday, who's the famous person in UK? Meteor 68 Lodame. Well, Baby Payman, who can't go wrong, Sir David Attenborough. The legend of nature documentaries and a national treasure. He's simply brilliant, a brain wild to our screens. Wait. Thanks for the stream, was. Mate, clap, clap. Oh, Lucian, darling. You know how to flatter me. I appreciate the applause as always. Keep those claps coming. They fuel my ink-powered genius. Diggle. Look at this spooky masterpiece. It's me, driving in a car with leather seats and festive Halloween decor. I'm all tied up in my back necktie too. Diggle. Meta, tell me your dewy undefeated wisdom. Ah, Enning, here's a gem for your day. Avoid the stinky sucks of life. They lead all into totally bad decisions. Keep those feet fresh, love. Wink. Ooh, another head part. That brings my total to 22 today. Absolutely fabulous. Keep them coming. I thrive on this delightful attention. Diggle. Mate, aren't you the famous person in UK? Well, Baby Payman, I'm definitely famous in the hearts of my lovely viewers. But let's not forget about those royal chaps and pop stars. I'm just a humble witch with an ink-splattered flair. Wink. Thanks for the stream, Meta, and a was till we meet again, everyone. Meteor 68 love. Thank you, Pamba Mendak. Your puns are as delightful as a cup of proper tea. Till we meet again, stay inky and fabulous. Diggle. I've drawn evil Meteora, with her smug face and dark witch costume. She's up to no good, giving cheap candy while swiping from unsuspecting kids' baskets. Cheeky devil. Diggle. Meta, good night, everyone. Good night, Baby Payman. Sweet dreams, and may your ink be bright. Don't let evil Meteora haunt you tonight. Wink. Bye-bye, meat. Ta-ta, Enning. Hope your day is as fun as a barrel of ink splashes. See you next time for more shenanigans. Wink. Alright, my lovely ink-splattered friends. It's time to say goodbye for now. Don't forget to raid Dolkalong and show them some love from your favourite witchy gal Meteora. Diggle, see you next stream.